Bottom of the first coming up. Grossman, Baez, and Meadows. Grossman, Baez, and Meadows. That's good. We're good there. Good here. Slide that over. There we go. That's good. And now I get to play back up. Hey, no. No. All right, that's up and moving. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Joe? Hey, hopefully the Tigers do something with that then. Oh, man, my nose is itchy already. That's annoying. Eee. Much better. Ah. Man, what the fuck? What's up, Sims? What's up, Colt? How's everybody doing? Yeah, that'd be nice to win. Good start to the inning. 2 strikeouts and a ground out over to third base, and now we're in the bottom of the first. So we'll see how the Tigers do. Maybe get started early. It'll be Grossman, Baez, Meadows, Cabrera, Scope, Reyes is back, Harold Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart. So let me know how the audio is. The game's back on. Kenny, if you don't mind. Miguel Cabrera had his multi-hit game yesterday. Appreciate you as a viewer. He bats 4th, and batting 6th, Victor Reyes, who has his first game since April 21st with the Tigers. It's good. Might be a little quiet.
Baltimore Orioles 1 and 2. 17 strikeouts, 4 walks. Likes the high heater. Got a good changeup and a breaking ball.
Tyler Wells, the pitcher for the Orioles.
Stay in there. I could tell by the way that the Orioles were swinging in that first half inning. The brightness is going to take a little bit of time for the hitters to get their eyes.
Sounds like it's pretty bright there, huh?
It's a little bright up there, and they're not picking it up.
Be right back.
Sometimes, just the depth perception of where the shadows are in the stadium, it makes it tricky.
Already some problems with the PitchCon unit that Baltimore adheres to.
Well, there's an extra minute. Better scrap that idea.
Let's take a look at the defense behind him. It's brought to you by Mary Grove Awning. Same outfield as Saturday night. Mon Urias played third base yesterday. He's at second base today. Robinson Chirinos behind the dish. And Tyler Nevin is at third base. He played the first 2 games of the season
anyway
at the other corner.
All right, it's like impossible to hear. I guess no one wanted to say anything.
They said it wasn't working. Heard Chirino say it wasn't working. Yeah, you got to put battery in there.
All right, let's see how this sounds. Hopefully it's a little better.
Have to go down to the figures routine. Robbie Grossman still waiting on the first pitch. Here it is on the outside corner.
That's way better. All right, 0-1 now on Grossman. Took a little while to get that first pitch going for whatever reason.
Like an electrician.
Well, in the old days, you just take it, you do it yourself, right?
You have up high ball 1.
Well, you do a lot of that stuff yourself.
Tigers looking for a sweep this afternoon. They've won the first 2 games of the series, so they've already won the series. Now they're just playing for all the marbles.
Yeah, I would prefer not.
Ending the homestand on a good note.
I don't mess with electricity. Another one.
1 and 2. That'd be a 4-4? Win 3 or win 4, lose 4. That wouldn't be bad. Especially considering they started so poorly. Oh, it's Hinch's birthday too. And Grossman strikes out and 1 away. Here's Baez, who's well due to have a good game.
You can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries. They did just that for you last night in a 3-0 win. They did it for you on Friday night in a 4-2 victory.
Yeah, Tigers out here getting you free small fries at Arby's if you're, you know, attentive to it.
Brings up Javier Baez.
Back in the day, it used to be 3 home runs, and that used to be an actual probability every night.
A little bit.
Could you imagine that? That'll be strike 1.
Takes a strike low.
We'll see if we can see from behind, see what it looks like. Looks clean on TV, but you don't have TVs on the field yet.
Fouled away.
Yeah, that would be hard to see the baseball today.
You know, just because now, if we look at that shot again, the whole field is bright. And if you look at the backdrop, you see that's dark with just some real light in here. And I think sometimes those conditions make it really tough to see this.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a good shot right there.
Ripped to field. Ryan McKenna cruising over, but that's...
And that'll fail to find the seats, but it goes off the net. 0-2 it remains.
Watching it on TV, Shep, that was the shot, wasn't it? From behind the line?
It was, yeah. Oftentimes that was the perspective, or straight away, you know, from center field.
Now we're everywhere.
Yeah.
If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out a bit. Looks like it's struggling to get going this afternoon.
You're looking right where the hand's going to come out. Watch his arm when it goes up behind his head.
Now it's just 3 goals. Damn. They had to change all the stuff. What's up, Neil? Here's another 0-2. And that'll be outside and low for ball 1.
Good take.
Yeah, it's Sunday. It's always a good day for baseball. Some Sunday afternoon baseball. What's up, AJ?
Try and counteract some of the problems.
Only thing that's annoying on Sunday is now that there's the which one is it? Apple TV, or is it
2-2 to Baez.
This game, the one that's in the 8th? They get like an hour and a half of like reprieve on everybody else before you can start on Sundays, and they start at noon. Apple, it's the Apple one. That's what I thought it was. That'd be nice, Neil, for another W. Oh, it's Peacock? Oh, okay, it's the Peacock game. Yeah, they're playing at noon or whatever right now. And no one can start for like an hour and a half before, like after they pitch. So 12:10 start. Everyone else can start around 1:40. Oh yeah, it's all good. It's kind of confusing anyway. It'll be 2-2 still here for Baez. Here's the pitch. They'll call that ball 3. Good take by Baez. Showing a little patience here this afternoon.
Couldn't help Baez if he was a little frustrated with some of his early season struggles.
Hunt from the Browns got traded. Kareem Hunt? Where'd he get traded to?
Like a number of
What's up, T?
So they can try to get out of it.
I think your grandma's capping. Good at bat, but he skied it. Hate to tell you this, AJ. I think, unfortunately, we're going to sweep your poverty franchise.
It is good to see him in the clubhouse and in the lineup again, isn't it?
Meadows is probably hitting 3-4 home runs a game.
Really consistent.
I don't know, maybe one game. I'm glad you could understand what that was trying to be stupid about it.
18 homers.
I'll look on Twitter here in a second after the half inning ends, Jacob. Hopefully we can take one game. You guys are really good this year, so it'll be, you know, an uphill battle as usual. But we don't play you guys too terribly usually. Ball 1. So I don't know, we could probably take one. Especially since we probably will be more of a home run threat now since smaller field.
While he was laying down trying to sleep, caused him some issues. Some dizziness.
Let me look.
Gutting through it here today, it's 1-1.
I don't see anything about Hunt being traded. She might be wrong. Looks like she might be wrong there, Jacob. It'll be fun with Austin Meadows coming back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Austin.
You know,
yep, 0.
A role like that early in the year, you come up.
He's had a couple that would have been home runs in 29 of 30 other ballparks other than Comerica Park. So he'll probably hit one or two at like in Tampa. But yeah, most of our team, we have like 13 team home runs right now. It's pretty brutal. We need to shrink Comerica Park. It's a labyrinth. And god damn it. Tigers as well go 1-2-3. So we'll go to the top of the second now. No score, no hits, no nothing. Santander, wow, that went away quick. Santander, Mateo, and another guy. Santander, Mateo, and Nevin. Santander, Mateo, and Nevin due up here in the top of the second. No score. Screwball pitching for the Tigers, just so if you're not quite aware yet who's on the bump. Well, yeah, our team's been in a power rut. And Austin, apparently Austin's been sick for like the last week and a half with like this weird ear infection. And he's been battling vertigo. Yeah, I looked, Jacob. There's nothing on Twitter about a Kareem Hunt trade, so I don't know why you were misled, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. That would be much bigger news than no one knowing about it. So, doesn't sound like it. Unless your grandma knows something that, maybe she's got inside sources or something. Well, that'd be pretty big news. This will be a good series this coming week, though. Just sucks, though, because it's just another example of how the Tigers have gotten very little breakage in terms of their scheduling. Having to play the Twins when they were white hot, the Rockies when they were at their highest point of the season, when they were one of the better teams in baseball. The Astros, Yankees, of course, that's always a bummer. White Sox. I haven't heard anything about it, Jacob.
Tarek Skubal might be one of the quickest workers in all of baseball. Ready to go. Austin
What's going on?
Has been removed from the game.
Austin Meadows is taken out of the game. I guess he's got a head. He's Willie Castro's in.
And Robbie Grossman will move over to right field.
Grossman's going to go to right. Castro's going to play left. Yeah, I guess he's still dealing with the vertigo. I guess Austin Meadows isn't good to go yet. I hope that gets figured out, dude. That's dude. This is just, dude. We've had the worst luck, man.
Still a little uneasy in the first inning here.
Yeah, Jacob, trust me. I don't think he was traded, but hey, Willie Castro will come in. So it's who knows, Scraps. I don't know. This has been a wild series for us. We played pretty good. Santander, Mateo, and Nevin. Now we have one of our best pitchers pitching this afternoon. So, but unfortunately, Austin Meadows has been taken out of the game. He thought he would be good to go, but I guess not. He tried to go, but what's up, Daniel?
Shouldn't be much of an adjustment for Willie Castro. After all, Willie Castro has been playing in this series. Was the starter and left the last two games in this.
I'm gonna say he's been playing left field all series, so he should be good to go in left.
You're coming out of probably just getting stiffened up because.
All right, well, Willie's in now, and he'll replace Austin Meadows.
But you don't want to take too long as an outfielder because you.
Yeah, he tried. He's dealing with a pretty nasty ear infection, so
an outfielder.
It's understandable. It's causing him vertigo, which makes you all dizzy and you kind of like lose kind of sense of like where you are and shit.
Anthony Santander leads off.
But ball one here to Santander, I guess is his technical name.
Is 0 for 4 yesterday, 1 for 9.
I'll call that a strike one, even though it was questionable. 1-1 here, though.
Just look a little bit of respect there, Tarek Skubal. 1-0, break and pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Fouls it away 1-2 quickly. Skubal a quick worker, so you should probably expect him to not try to give too much time for the guy to get comfortable in the box. Hey, no worries, Scraps. Just as I always say, I stream a lot. It's impossible to catch them all. Just tune in when you can. 2-2.
Has won the race to 2 strikes in each of the first 4 batters he's faced.
Scooball's throwing a lot of pitches right now, though. He could do with getting somebody out quickly. But these are all like their best hitters in a row, so when you got Urias, Mancini, Meadows, or Santander, and then Mateo, that's like the first 5 of their lineup is the entirety of the teeth of their like batting of their offensive firepower. You get through that, you could pretty much just blank the other side.
Pitching has really been strong all year long.
Ah, come on, Tarek. 3-2.
You know, Tigers have been pitching ahead for the most part. Orioles have not gotten to the Tigers so far, and
I'm guessing he's batting right-handed.
are being executed.
I'm so bad with right-handed. I guess low and inside.
The way we like it.
Oh, good pitch. Good location. Didn't swing at it. He thought it was ball 4, but good job. All right, way to battle in that one. Threw too many pitches. It's all right. Could use 6 innings out of Tarek this afternoon.
Orioles first base coach Anthony Sanders, his son Logan, is a ball boy for the team back at Comerica
Not to make this a football combo, just wanted to say one thing, but the Browns signed a QB from the tryouts, and it wasn't Jake Fromm. Oh, boy, yeah, Fromm's over.
The chain, as we look at that ball roll foul.
Oof.
Ran right into Jorge Mateo and sent him sprawling.
Torkelson just checked the guy and killed him, dude. Torkelson's an absolute monster. Holy shit. I'm watching the Blue Jays game. They like collided. Torkelson and Mateo collided into one another. And dude, Torkelson's up and fine. This guy looks hurt. Like there's guys checking on him. I feel really bad, but Tork's a really big dude, I guess.
Tarek School's having all kind of delay this. First it was.
Can I re-see that?
Mateo.
I want to see if that was. We're gonna be accused of some dirty shit. We didn't mean that. Oh, he got fucked up.
Looked like it might be a good bunt. Tigers made a decision.
Oh, they just kind of collided. Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Let it go. And I don't think Torque nothing intentional there.
Yeah, it was just kind of one of them. You let it go, and I don't know. Torkelson looked like he kind of ran right into that guy's. Hey, but you know what? That's on him. You want to know why? Do you want to know why that's on the batter that he got hit and you shouldn't feel that bad? Guess who's on the wrong side of the base path and could get called for batter interference?
Don't want it to be anything serious.
If that ball would have stayed fair, guess who's out? Mateo. He's literally, like, watch where he's running, dude. He's running on the wrong side of the baseline. He even cuts, like, he momentarily gets right and then goes back on the left side of the line. It's like, dude, if that stays fair, that is actually base runner interference, and he's out. And if I was Hinch, I'd come argue it. 0-2, by the way. But the kid's all right. He stays in the game. Glad to see it. And he strikes out. He gets sat down.
Change up, boy, that was good there.
How is that? Oh, no, that was the first pitch was the foul. Oh, no, he's out. Yeah, I was going to say, that should be he's out, right? Ugh. Oh, now he's out. Okay, I guess the first pitch was the bunt foul. Dude, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, so super fan fired up guy during a rain delay.
Anyway, you got oh shit, you got Dr. Sticks on the mound. Oh, that's the McKenzie you were talking about yesterday, because you just mentioned we got like you said something about McKenzie, and I was like, I don't know who that is in context with the Indians or the Guardians, and then you said Dr. Sticks. I'm like, oh, dude, you know that's how I refer to him. I don't know his name. He's just Dr. Sticks. I was like, who the fuck is that lady? I don't know. Is that a coach? Is she pitching? I don't. Ooh, fun. I didn't know that. That's gonna be an exciting day. 1-2 count here, or 1-1. What's up, Shiesty?
The whole time it's been kind of flimsy.
I was like, what? Oh, we're up to 12 likes. Thank you guys, by the way. Very, very cool. Halfway to our goal of 20. We try to get at least every stream. So if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Now it's 1-2. Whew, Scooball's filthy right now. Sat a guy down on one of the pitches. By the way, you'll see that pitch on the internet. On that changeup, he literally made Mateo sit on his butt. That's filthy. And here's Nevins 1-2, and he doesn't swing at it, so that sucks. So now it's 2-2. Surveils.
Usually likes to come inside.
Tiger's about to feast on him. Well, actually, he's probably going to no-hit the Tigers.
Down he goes.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry, you flinched at it. If you wouldn't have flinched, he maybe calls ball 4 or ball 3 on that. You know how you can win a call as a batter? You don't do what he did. You don't flinch at it because they're gonna ring you up. If you don't move at that pitch, you maybe win the ball 4, like a ball argument. But since it's borderline and you went like this at it, he's gonna go, oh yeah, he got you. You're out. Friday in the series opener versus Detroit. Oh shit. Yeah, we're going to get no hit Friday. Knowing the way Cleveland games go. All right, bottom of the second coming up. It's 0-0 score. 0-0 score. Bottom of the second coming up. Through 2 innings, Scooball has 5 strikeouts. Not bad. People have tried to tell me Scooball's not that good, but it's also like, I feel like that's only non-Tigers fans that think that at this point. And teams that haven't had to go and face the will of Mr. Scooball. The Guardians have to face him. If you guys are strikeout prone, he's going to ring you guys up like a monster. Anyway, Cabrera, Scope, and Reyes. Cabrera, Scope, and Reyes. Cabrera, Scope, Reyes here in the bottom of the second. Let's see if we can get some runs to back up this start. 22 strikes for Scooball, 29 pitches total, so that's pretty good. Yeah, he's off to a good start. It's Scooball versus Bieber. Oh, that's going to be really good. That's good baseball. Oh, yeah, it's Miggy time. Miggy's heating up, too, Max. You getting nervous? Miguel's not in a slump right now either, Max. Uh-oh. A non-cold Miguel Cabrera coming to Cleveland. His second home. His little home by the water. Especially since he's literally not cold. He's literally playing like at a high level right now. It's like, oh, fucking Christ. This actual monster.
Cabrera has had a dynamite series.
And then the next monster in the series, Scooball, or not Scooball, but Torkelson's waiting.
He takes strike 1.
Yeah, Jacob should be good. The Orioles lose.
2 for 3 yesterday.
Shiesty. Anyway, 0-1 on Miggy here.
Fly ball deep.
Oh! That's going, baby. Let's go. 5:05.
Cabrera's power surge in May.
Uh-oh.
Number 505 of his career.
And Miggy does it again. Puts one of the Tigers on the board. 1-0 Tigers. Let's go, Miggy. He's heating up at the right time of the year. He's going to personally get this fucking offense going if he's going to do anything. If there's anything to be done about it. And that's a home run, by the way, in 30 of 30 ballparks. I don't think there's a single ballpark where that's not. Maybe the Green Monster because it, is kind of a line shot, but. Man, they turned that fucking. They turned those hit counters quick. Now let's go.
Tie that he had with Eddie Murray, now number 27.
Now he's chasing Gary Sheffield.
History with 505 home runs.
Schedule streams? Yeah, I might do one tonight, Jacob.
Comment. This is as good as Miguel Cabrera has swung the bat.
Hell yeah,
in
yeet.
years, in my mind. And we watched.
All right, Tigers take a 1-0 lead. All right, this is a pretty good start. Hopefully we can get a couple more now. 0-1 on Jonathan Scope. What's up, Christian?
You and Dan Petrie were talking about the baseballs on Tigers Live pregame today.
Why am I streaming tonight? I'll just talk about football.
No,
It's always East Coast when I name times, but it'll be I don't know, like 9:30 or something. 9:30. Here's the 1-1.
1-1 to Jonathan Scope. Big
Ah.
swing and a miss.
Scope would have hit that was gone. So
That home run from Cabrera traveled 412 feet.
412-foot bomb by Miggy. Sheesh. See if that gets anything jacked up for the rest of these guys. Scope strikes out. They're kind of. If he would have hit either one of those 80 or 79-mile-an-hour pitches at the top of the zone,
Little hanger right
he'd have
there.
literally crushed
First one
them.
he missed. This is Miggy's right down the middle. Look how short it is.
Why are they throwing 94-mile-an-hour fastballs up high to Miguel Cabrera? I think he's finally catching up to them.
There it goes.
And now these idiot pitchers that have been like kind of grinning about throwing Miguel Cabrera a 94-mile-an-hour fastball up, they're like, yeah, I can get away with it. All right, never mind. I don't think I'll throw that again to this dude. That was really fucking stupid of me. I guess he can still hit that. Because, yeah, the same 93-mile-an-hour fastball he just threw to Reyes there was the one Miggy hit out if you flip it around. Nice to see Reyes back. Hopefully he has an okay at-bat.
Fairly warm this morning.
Here's the 1-0.
Warming up now.
Fouls it away 1-1.
You know what we get in these days, right? Come back
All right,
to
Victor.
activity, the heat
You were
coming
killing
out.
it down there at the other level. Let's see you hit a little gap shot here. He was absolutely one of our best hitters when he was before he got hit. He was hitting 261 with four RBIs.
Juice. That one didn't matter there, but with the heat the way it's coming out.
This dude was personally winning a job. I mean, I think he literally is the center fielder until Riley Green's healthy. I don't even think like that's a thing. It's him or Hill, and it's if Reyes can do any bit of what he was like a third of what he was doing down in AAA, it's all right. We're good to go.
Reyes, fair ball.
Hey, fair ball by Reyes. He continues, smokes it down the line. Reyes has himself a nice double.
He hurt the leg. Hamstring? Or was it
Yeah,
just
he's limping a little bit. Yep.
Oh, he hurt himself. Are we kidding?
His left quad is what kept him out for 10 days.
Man.
happened between first and second? I think he was just getting ready to think about going to third. He shut it down.
Well, here comes Derek Hill. He's got his running helmet on.
Got somebody else going to play the outfield.
Yeah, you saw Derek Hill with a helmet on. They're going to escort Reyes off the field. Yeah, right there. Yep.
Yeah, Victor Reyes hurt himself on a double.
That's too bad.
God damn
Playing
it.
Good. This year, swinging the bat much better. He's just trying to stay
Looks like he
healthy for a
rehurt his
while.
quad. Yeah, I see where it happened, too. God damn it.
Well, it's really too bad because he was doing so well.
That's two today.
During the rehab. He said he had never stopped hitting. He had stopped running because of the left quad. But he was staying in shape and he was sharp hitting the ball because he never stopped hitting off a tee or taking batting practice.
Yeah, it's all right. Hopefully he's not too pissed off.
Set in and you can't
God
blame him.
damn it.
Derek Hill takes over as a pinch runner.
All right, at least we got Derek Hill now. He'll come in and play center field, I'm guessing. All right, one away, runner at second. Here's Harold Castro right now.
First pitch is low and inside.
It's really frustrating to put all that work in to try and get.
All right, hitting Harold. Could use a little bit of a resurgence. Hitting 278. Could use a big hit now. And a tiny little hole.
Baseball, it's not that demanding. It's very demanding.
That's a good pitch. 1-1.
One to Harold Castro. There goes Derek Hill. Huge.
Hill's going to try and steal third. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, there we go, Mr. Hill. Get down to third base. Now all we got to do is get a little bit of a pop up here or something by Castro.
Hill, he can do it. He's capable. Everything he's ever learned right there, he put it to use.
That could have been an error too if he'd have threw it. We might have scored.
Scoring was-
All right, we got Hill standing at third. Good job on the stolen base there.
Nice hop he goes on. Look at
Comes off the bench and steals third.
It's his first stolen base of the season. Castro.
Good job by Castro.
Baltimore has pulled the infield in.
Stays 1 and 2.
Yeah, we got one out. We let it go through.
Yeah, if he can somehow poke it through that left part of the field, but
Miguel Cabrera led off the inning with his third home run of the season. After 1 out, Victor Reyes doubled.
Oh, yeah, 1-0 Tigers lead. Bottom of the second. Runner at third. 1 away, 1-2 count on Harold Castro. Hopefully they do, Judy. They could pick this guy up. That'd be huge. Ball 1 up high. 2-2 count now for Mr. Castro. Could use a big hit here. Pick up an RBI. Help the Tigers get off to a nice 2-0 lead. Give Scooball some room.
Doesn't have to be that deep. Got to pick this run up right here.
Here's the pitch. Ball 3 inside. Good take.
A full count to Harold Castro.
So here you are in the bottom of the second. You're in the dugout. Wells is going to show you everything he's got. You got a guy in scoring position. You know he's going to throw you the kitchen sink to try and stop you from getting that run in.
Hell yeah, there we go. That'll get down.
An RBI single for Harold.
There we go. Harold Castro hitting. Harold drives the run in. Let's make it 2-0.
Have a 2-0 lead here in the
Hell yeah, Taurus. Yes, we are. Tigers are. Yeah, he is. Since he wants to go home, he's up and talking. He's very
We were talking
rude and kind of aggressive with the hospital staff because he doesn't want to be there anymore. And of course, there's some sedation effects because of the medicine they got to give him to kind of keep him still, and they have to tie him down and yada yada yada. He's kind of just being a nightmare, but it's like, well, it's a match for how his personality is. He's not very cooperative with stuff like that. So I'll know more later. It's as soon as they can get a CAT scan on him, he pretty much can go home, but he has to calm the fuck down so they can give him a CAT scan. But he won't calm the fuck down. He just wants to leave. It's like, dude, you literally were in a bad car accident. Will you please just go get a... Torque pops out, swings at the first pitch and fouls it away.
A lot of teams are dealing with injuries, especially the Tigers, especially pitching-wise. Have not seen Cisnero or Funkhauser this year. Manning is hopefully back soon. Alexander's down in Lakeland doing some work. Casey Mize struggled in a rehab assignment the other day. Michael Pineda was...
Yeah, we're up to 18 likes. I appreciate that. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps the stream out quite a bit.
The same with Reyes and Netos.
I'm turning on slow-mo just because there's already like a spam bot in here. I'm not dealing with that shit.
From the inner ear infection, and Reyes...
You can still talk. It shouldn't affect most people with the rate of sending messages, but it'll effectively shut down spam bots. I'm not dealing with that all afternoon. Anyway,
A similar injury, maybe re-aggravated. Let's hope that's not the case. But he was limping his way into second base.
no, it was a good pitch to swing at.
Would have been on third.
I don't fault first pitch swinging. 0-1 on Barnhart.
It's 0-1.
They're clearly seeing something that this guy's doing, and they're like, some of the guys are hopping all over. You know, it is what it is.
Tucker Barnhart had yesterday off. Eric Haas
2-0 Tigers lead, though. They picked up a guy from second base, drove him in. That's always good to see.
Detroit's 3-0 win.
Outside, ball 1.
Yesterday, Willie Castro homered.
Oh, the storms are coming.
Got one already.
If I do ever disappear in this stream, it's probably because the storm killed power or something. It seems like it's going to be storming at some point, so I have no idea how that'll play out. Skies look pretty bad. It's getting darker. It's gotten colder as the day has gone on. Here's the 1-1 to Barnhart. Runner at first, 2 away, bottom of the second, and that'll be ball 2.
Wells is a Kirk Gibson type of guy, though. Loves to fish, hunt.
Chirinos isn't good at framing pitches, I'm noticing. What's up, Connor? That could have been framed, but the way that he caught it and then trailed down with it. You know, like he carried it the rest of its natural progression. But it's like, dude, if you'd have fucking popped it up just a little, they'd have called a strike on that. That'll be the third out of the inning.
And Wells converts the out, but gives up.
All right, well, Tigers will get on the board. Miguel Cabrera hits a home run to put the Tigers up 1-0. Then Reyes hits a double, but he gets injured and has to leave the game. So Reyes, Reyes leaves with I think he re-aggravated his quad. So Derek Hill comes in, steals third base. Harold Castro comes up, singles him in, and that was how the Tigers take a 2-0 lead. So 2-0 Tigers lead. Hopefully Scooball doesn't go and give a bunch of runs up now. Top of the third coming up. Top three coming up. It'll be McKenna, Chirinos, and Bannon. McKenna, Chirinos, and Bannon. Top of the third. Tigers lead 2-0. Yeah, I've already started contemplating a lot of the schedule. Mickey's going crazy. Yeah. Tonight we'll probably do more of like an in-depth breakdown of schedules. We'll like go over individual games and yada yada yada. Yeah, I know, Ghost. It's literally well, I don't know. Austin Meadows isn't really injured. He's just dealing with vertigo because of his ear infection. Which is, I mean, I guess it's like, you know what I mean? Like that one's a little weird. So that's just as soon as his ear's not bothering him, I'm sure he'll be fine. But yeah, Reyes, that one's unfortunate. This dude's so good with the stick this year. His leg just cannot stay healthy. I don't know what he can do. He's like maybe like start drinking more water. Like I don't know. Yeah, the Lions schedule. Yeah, Lions have a pretty laid back schedule. If all things go good for the Lions, I could see them easy winning 6, 7, 8 games. And if they play out of their mind, they could win a lot more than that too. I mean, if Goff looks any bit of like he did in 2018 through 2019 season, that could be a really shockingly good football team. Because the Lions have a cupcake schedule. Outside of like 3 games, it's really easy. Meadows is back, yeah, but he's out already, Connor. He's not playing in this game anymore. McKenna, Chirinos, and Bannon here, top 3. He left because he's feeling dizzy, I'm guessing.
On the RBI single from Harold Castro. That and the Miguel Cabrera homer.
Can't imagine the extreme heat or the sudden like womp up in temperature has helped him at all. Dealing with like vertigo and shit. 9 or 10, maybe. That would be if everything goes very, very good for the Lions. And that's the upper end of expectations, I would say. Strike 1 to McKenna.
Haven't heard him much about that. 30 pitches. You see, filling the zone up with strikes.
Hopefully, Scooball makes quick work of these guys after getting a lead. Just puts them down. 1-1.
You put Scooball out there, Mize out there, and Tyler Alexander moves quickly. Actually, Michael Pineda, before he was hurt yesterday, he was rocking and rolling pretty quick.
2-1. Man, it's so different when a lefty and a righty's up for Scooball. If he was ever up against a lineup of lefties or switch hitters, he also shits on switch hitters too. For some reason, they can't escape him. And that'll be 2-2. But if there was ever a team with predominantly left-handers and Scooball went up against them, that would be a goddamn nightmare. They'd be like, this game's gonna suck.
It's just gonna you want to get on the mound. Most catchers want you to get on the mound.
Yep, he hit number 505 for Miggy.
Get on the mound.
Yes, sir.
But not to the point where you're rushing yourself and not making good pitches.
The 2-2 on a line to left for a base.
Left to see righties are the only guys that get him sometimes. NFC North is going to be down. Maybe. I don't know. I think the Vikings could be a lot better. I also think that the Bears might be pretty bad. But I think the Vikings are going to be a lot better. We'll see, though. Chirinos is up with nobody out, 1 on. Tigers could use a double play here. They were getting them all day yesterday. Now with the catcher batting, you have a pretty good opportunity.
Yeah, they both love doing it, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Nice little twin killing to get him, back on track here.
This is Robinson Chirinos.
Ball 1 to Chirinos.
Started in game 1 on Friday night. Went 0 for 2 with a couple of walks.
This guy moves a lot in the batter's box. It's weird. 1-1. Foul ball.
Now, so far in this game, Tarek Scuba was getting
Needs to
ahead
do
of
yoga.
the
It might help.
He's
Might help
right
him
after
stretch his
it.
legs out a bit.
Many times you'll see him.
You like to loosen up whatever the hell's tight in his goddamn quadricep in his left leg.
Waste anything.
Because something's obviously kind of like bothering him. Like it's something a little deeper. Oh, come on.
You hate to see your pitcher do that stop when they're just getting ready.
Rogers will be healthy. I wouldn't really worry about Green Bay.
Hurt. Shoulder, elbow.
They'll probably be just as good as they always have been. I don't see much of a fall for those guys.
Late, but
Unfortunately. Not
you
yet.
gotta
Not
be
yet.
willing to have a timeout call.
It's coming, though. Don't worry. 1-2. Yeah, Scraps. Yeah, that's back-to-back games for Miggy, too, which is crazy. No, wait. I don't think he hit one yesterday. It was the game before. My bad.
Played a little bit with the Mets in 2019 with Houston as well.
1-2 count. Ooh, a bit high.
He was Garrett Cole's primary catcher.
Not a bad assignment.
No, it's not. And it worked out really well for him in Houston.
They drafted that Christian Watson kid out of North Dakota State.
Double play. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Where the hell did that miss? Full count. That was a terrible goddamn call.
Just off the plate. Oh, look, it was good.
No, it wasn't. It was literally right on the plate. It was almost in the middle of the plate.
Most of that is in the zone.
Well, I was watching that live here. And
You don't go until June
it looked
17th.
like it was outside, but
That's not bad. That's not too far away. Just a month.
In the air to right field. That's
Should be the first out of the inning. It is. One away. Runner will probably have to hold.
shifted to right.
Yep. Runner has to hold. One away.
Moved.
Double play can get him out of the inning. Here comes Bannon with 1 on, 1 out, top 3. Lions are going to bite some kneecaps? Maybe. Lions are going to the playoffs, 10-7. Hey, if everything goes just right and Goff kind of turns more back into, his old version of himself,
injuries
maybe.
that they wouldn't normally see. Don't get
Here's
players
Rylan
to
Bannon.
recover.
It's a hilarious
Rylan
name.
Bannon, the number 9 hitter.
You know what's funny? You can always tell if a dude's got a hot mom kind of based on his name. And since his name is Rylan, you know his mom's like a 10 out of 10.
Really stands off that plate.
You can just kind of start deducing things. Or she had him way too young. Like his mom's was like 17, maybe 18.
Throw it inside, or would you think it's the opposite?
I would think it'd be the opposite.
There's a lot you can deduce from a first
Yeah.
name of somebody.
You got to watch him. Is he going to step and dive towards, like, to protect?
1-1.
the outside pitch? I would think that even if you threw it in at the belt,
And a lot of those,
you'd have hard
a lot of
time
these
getting
those
that
people with
glove. Here, you
people
got
with
to
those kind of
somebody
first names, they got a very uniform mothers.
Strike 2.
1-2.
Because if you're so far, I was always feeling like I had to dive to get that outside corner.
Someone's looking up his mom
When
like,
you dive,
damn,
you
his mom is?
rush
Oh, what
up
the
and come
fuck?
in, you just can't get the head out. And
if
get
that was
out.
true, I'd be like, see, I told you. I'm not just talking shit. I know all about how names work. Here's the 1-2. Ah, fuck, you might have just hit a home run.
Shallow left.
Nope,
A
never
late
mind.
break for Castro, but he makes up for
Yep,
it.
1 away. Hooray.
There are 2 away.
Or 2 away.
More comfortable out there.
He is.
All right, 2 down now. 2 down, runner at first, top of the 3rd.
I'm feeling more comfortable with Willie Castro in left field and center field.
If he can get 1 pitch, 1 out, his average of 15 pitches an inning continues.
Field spot to get
Here's Mullins, though, top of the order for the Orioles. Top of the order now for the Orioles.
You're working with him on a regular basis, daily basis, in center field and left field to get adjusted, and then suddenly you want to throw him back in the infield.
Poor Mullins. This is going to be a tough day for him with this bastard on the mound. 0-1.
Cedric Mullins, who struck out in the first.
It's one of the keys to why he's on this team, though. And AJ Hinch talked to us in spring training about being versatile.
You know what the equivalent of a baseball player or a basketball player always calling a foul is? When a batter looks at the umpire and has a bad attitude about a call, if it's in the strike zone, regardless, like every time a batter doesn't swing and miss at a call, they assume it's a ball. And I really love that. Like, even Mullins right there on that first pitch, it was clearly a strike. He looked back at the ump and asked where it was, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? It was almost right down the middle. It was just a little high. But it's like the equivalent of being like foul. What? Oh, all right. I guess whatever. And they just don't get the call, and they kind of like roll their eyes and get kind of pissy.
Don't let him have a cheap stolen base on you.
Here's the 0-2 to Mullins.
Swung on
Oof.
tipped into the
Hey, there we go. That'll end the inning. Good job by Mr. Scooball. Ends the inning there. We'll go to the bottom of the third coming up. Bottom of the third coming up. Tarek Scooball. 3 innings pitched, 6 Ks for Tarek. Yeah, it is, Charles. I can already tell by looking out the window. It's getting pretty gnarly out. Looking pretty dicey. But Grossman, Baez, and Castro now, since Meadows left the game. It'll be Grossman, Baez, and Willie Castro to bat this inning. Grossman, Baez, and Willie Castro. 2-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the third. You don't have to work today? Well, that's good at least, Kevin. Watch you get called in. They're like, we got the lineup. We need you to come in. Damn it. Make your mind up. Oh, see? That's why we have slow mode on. Love a game with Scooball as the pitcher. Yep. It's a lot easier to depend on. Anyway, bottom of the third coming up. Tigers up 2-0. We'll see if they can add a few more runs to keep the nice afternoon going. Grossman, Baez, and Meadows. Grossman, Baez, and Willie Castro. Sorry, Meadows left the game. I gotta like commit that to memory here in a second. I don't know, Torres. He's been pitching really good though. That's all I care about. I think he gave up a run last start. I'm not sure though. Maybe the start before that. Do I think sports are rigged? Nah. Somebody would have said something by now and like had credible proof. Kind of like how wrestling got exposed, like even though it's pretty obvious. You know what I mean? Like there's been too many guys that have been spurned by the game that would have exposed something with like, you know, tangible, credible proof of like, hey, they made me sign this NDA and then showed it.
You need my code. I don't want to give you the code.
You know.
Give me the whole business.
0-1. And if sports were rigged, there would be different outcomes. I don't think the Patriots and Tom Brady would have been as popular as they would have been, or as they, you know, became. I'm pretty sure Manning would have been more the guy that they expected him to be, not just a 2 Super Bowl, 2 loser, you know. There's just too many things that didn't happen, and Grossman flies out on the second pitch, 1 away. Too many things have happened where that's not how it would be if it was rigged. I think the whole career of Tom Brady kind of fucks that whole narrative up, because if the NFL had its way, it would seem a little easier to have made Manning the guy that Brady was, because that's the narrative they were pushing with Manning as soon as he was at Tennessee. You know, just different things I think would have happened. Different people would have had more prestige to their careers. I don't think small market teams would ever be competitive in any sense of the word. Seattle won a title. I mean, Buffalo's now one of the best teams in the NFL, and they're a small market franchise technically.
between the next game.
like,
People are quick to use the phrase, "Oh, the pressure."
I don't know, man. It's so LeBron probably wouldn't have lost anything.
Free agent contract, one of the faces of the franchise now. Do you think any of that applies to
I don't know. Literally, Thomas, all they had to do was run it, and they kept throwing the ball. That's just shitty game planning.
To be honest with you,
1-1.
fouls another one back?
they're just pumping.
I'm telling you, the NFL would have rigged it so Manning won all them Super Bowls instead of Brady. You know what I mean? Like, there would have been different things to happen in the sport where Brady was never supposed to be. I don't know, man. The different things would have happened. That's all I believe. Aaron wouldn't have just one Super Bowl. Mahomes wouldn't have just one Super Bowl. They would have been rigging it for these guys to have more of the career Tom that would have happened. Like, LeBron wouldn't have ever lost a championship. He'd have like 13 titles if it was actually rigged. What's up, Troy?
Through the middle of May.
Wow.
Like, I think the fact that great players lose, and like I don't know, it proves that it's not rigged.
A drive down the right field line. Get fair, and it is.
Hey, there we go. Baez will get a double there. He needed that. Some extra bases for Javier Baez.
With a one-out double.
I think basketball, though, is the easiest sport you could possibly rig, and that one's a little suspicious to me. But again, even then, there's really not that good of proof. There's proof that the referees in basketball were doing pretty gnarly things to kind of like shave points. That was definitely proven. So that's the one sport where I'm like, yeah, there's definitely something shady going on with the NBA. But that's been pretty obvious since they like rigged the draft and all that. So. But with the NFL, I don't know. There's not enough evidence for me. Something would have, there's too much evidence the other way of it being kind of random. With baseball, I don't know how you could actually fake baseball. I honestly don't know. Like, I feel like baseball is really, really hard to rig. It's just like, well, the guys can either hit the ball or they can. It's a 90-mile-an-hour ball that's like this big. You know what I mean? Like, it's not exactly it's pretty hard to rig, but I guess you could make the officiating, but even that's a little too, Guess one team can get rigged balls. That's going to trickle its way through. Nobody's there. Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners, one away. But again, I'm not unopen to the idea that sports are rigged. And you know how much it would affect my watching of sports? None. I would give that much of a shit. I bet, this is just my favorite TV show, then it's sports. It's better than most other things I watch on TV. And I just channel that away. I wouldn't give a shit. Like, well, okay. All right. Then I'm going to write to the writers of this.
Miggy could really get the Tigers rolling right here with the
Willie Castro comes through yet again. So it'll be first and third. Castro's over at first. He could be setting his way down to second base really soon. Miggy's up with runners at the corners and one away. Tigers with a chance to put a few more runs on the board. Here's Cabrera now, and the first pitch coming from Wells in a second. Miggy gets a hold of one, puts it into center field. Could be deep enough to get Baez in. And Baez is safe. Miggy drives in the runner, and it is a 3-0 Tigers lead. I hope Castro got his bitch ass down to third, or down to second, and he did.
Got the fastball, got it deep enough.
Yep, Castro took his way down to second base. Good base running. So now we have another guy in scoring position, and all we need is another little single from Scope, and we could have a 4-0 lead. This is what you call good timely hitting. Great job by Miguel Cabrera. Oh, no, Castro stayed at first. Never mind. Okay.
See if Willie maybe
That's all right.
here.
It's not the end of the world.
Needs a bigger lead.
Yeah, they are, Daniel. They're picking him up, putting him down. Hit a little gap shot here. You could definitely score Castro from first. A home run, everybody's scoring.
Watch John a lot. He's just pulling off right at the end. If he could stay through the middle of the diamond a little longer.
There goes Castro. No, he goes back.
Castro. Oh, the fake steal. That's interesting.
Came back to first base.
That's a hilarious move by Harold Castro to go back. All right, Scope's now down 0-2.
See him leaning.
That's hilarious. He might have that might have caused the catcher to fuck that up and the ball go by.
Got that breaking ball. He would have probably been safe.
What's up, Llama? How's it going? Does say Llama? Okay, I had to look at it a couple times. Like, is that saying Llama? Nope. Pick over attempt. Nothing doing.
Got back in under the tag.
Count is 0-2 on John Scope. 2 away. Bottom of the third. Tigers have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. 2 away. 0-2. Jonathan Scope, the hitter. Cabrera with another multi-RBI game this afternoon already. Miggy's going to personally get this team back going if it's the last thing he does, I guess. He's like, man, I'm so tired of this team not scoring any damn runs. Hey, we're up to 26 likes. Thank you, guys. I very much appreciate that. That's the like goal very well achieved. Again, sorry I have to have the slow mode on. It's just spam bots, they're problematic. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome back. But for the most part, you shouldn't. If you're a normal person, it should take about 3 seconds for you to type in every message you want to send.
You got to keep throwing over there.
But the spam bots, they just spam enter, spam enter, spam enter. Control V enter, Control V enter. Willie Cat, oh, bad jump. He's smoked.
Castro's out at second, but another run scores for Detroit.
that was yeah, I don't know what that was. Castro actually legitimately just like stumbled there. I don't know what that was. Anyway, Urias, Mancini, Santander. Or is it Santander? But anyway, Urias, Mancini, Santander. Santander. That should be pretty good. Hopefully the Tigers can get through this inning rather quickly and get to the bottom of the fourth. But top four. Orioles lead, top four. I just fucked all of that up. Tigers lead 3-0, top of the fourth coming up. There we go. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for the Orioles. Trying to say 6 different things at one time like an idiot. Just, the guy is batting in the inning soon, and it's the one team lead, 8. Yes. You took a break, a long one. That's fine, Jay. You have a good break. Miggy's hitting good. Hell yeah, Preston. 2 RBIs, a home run again this afternoon. Nice sac fly in the last at bat. So, momentum squarely on the side of Detroit at this current point. Hopefully they can score, maybe shut it down quickly here like last inning, and just keep the momentum, ride it through, and then get ready to head down to Tampa Bay. Kind of banged up, but hey. And the homestand strong, The Oakland series didn't necessarily go our way, but we can just kind of shake. I'm glad this team has a very short memory, by the way it looks. They just shook off the Oakland series like it didn't happen. Yeah, whatever. And that is the one thing that A.J. Hinch does provide to this team, is this surreal calming effect. These guys don't really look like they panic about much. They don't look like they're, pressed. And that's annoying. Yeah, it can be annoying, but it's also like when it starts finally working for this team, they are very calm. Like they don't get ahead of themselves. They don't let the moment get too big. It'll be 0-1 here on Urias.
Like to see.
They don't panic and press, which is what you want to see. That's a sign of a well-coached team.
Tigers could get their third.
What have I been doing? Watching the game, chilling, doing my thing. Finished up a semester. What you been doing? Just chilling. It'll be 0-2 quickly here on Urias. Here's the 0-2, and that'll be up high, ball 1. Hey, we're up at 30 likes. Sheesh. Will we get to 40 today? Well, I guess we'll find out. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Helps the stream out. If you have, thank you very much. Very kind. Hey. Ball 1, or ball 2 rather. Bounces it in there. Maybe try to get a crazy swing, but it didn't happen. What am I studying in college? English literature with the creative writing focus. Basically creative writing. 2 and 2. Yeah, they can, Jay. Hopefully that happens. They're up 2-0 in the season. Oh.
The middle and a base hit.
Yeah, base hit.
Leadoff man is aboard for the second straight inning for Baltimore.
Leadoff single for Baltimore. Hopefully we can that doesn't turn into some more damage than it needed to be. Here's Mancini now with 1 on and nobody out.
$16. Kids 14 and under enjoy cool merchandise, discounts, invitations to exclusive
Central Nice College? Yeah, I like it.
Visit tigers.com/kidsclub today.
I think it's a nice college anyway.
Nothing like getting a baseball at a ball game.
Then a hot dog.
Anything else that comes with it. Trey Mancini
Got the bats going again today. Yeah, so far, Pokemon. Phil,
That'll be interesting to
praying for
see.
your Bucks today. Maybe they'll do
Blown
good.
away in his first at bat.
I might be rooting for the Celtics though.
Scooble's stuff still playing
1-0.
by the swings here.
Yeah, Yankees are pretty good. They're all right, Jay. They're all right.
From pitching coach
Yeah, it'd be nice to have Mize back up.
that is that he's more than just a fastball pitcher now. He's understanding how to use his other pitchers. So he's done a much better
1 on, nobody out. 1-1 count. It's top 4.
Perhaps inning to inning.
His moves getting bigger, bigger and better to
Popped up and out of play. 0-2.
many times when you're forced to hold the ball as a pitcher
Astros do?
at the set position, you get
Maybe. They
jittery,
might.
but you have to hold it to hold the runner. Sometimes you can balk. These kids have all come a long way, the Tiger kids.
That's a good indication.
No, I don't watch NBA playoffs.
Percentages that he doesn't rely on the fastball nearly as much.
1-2.
Still gets really good results. In the air to center.
They're too loyal to China for my liking.
Derek Hill has it.
1 away in the top of the 4th.
Good job by Derek to get behind that ball. As Urias.
I think Yankees are like 24-8 or some shit like that. They have a wild record. Let me look.
You know, this game is kind of getting more relaxed.
Oh, you guys are already in game. I can't see your record. Oh, both teams are. MLB standings.
Gotta be ultra intense.
Yankees are 24-9.
Get out of this.
Astros are 22-12. Yeah, Yankees got the best record.
Forward on.
Skubal struck out the side in the
Yeah,
second.
by quite a bit.
Started with this guy.
Them 9 losses are that's stunning. Anyway, 1 out now, 1 on. Watching from Nassau, Bahamas. Go Orioles. Hey, good luck to your Orioles, Charles. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate you. Red shitted. What do you mean red shitted? Oh, yeah, they're not very good. What's their record right now? But, I mean, it's not much worse than the Tigers, though, so I can't really talk much. 1-1.
A lot of foul balls coming back.
Yeah, I heard about that, Phil.
May get
I was going to say, that's like, you live out by that area. You probably know where that store is and shit. You might even shop there. That's fucking awful, man.
People in Britain starting to
Glad to see you're all right.
more and more of it. You think of names like Trout and Judge, but in Britain,
Yeah, that's awful news.
Anthony Santander is big.
Real scumbag guy.
The 1-1 gets away from Barnhart, and Urias moves up to second.
Runner gets up.
So what part?
The Reds have a worse ballpark than the Yankees. I don't care what the record is. Now on the Tigers, horrid hitting and bad record makes sense on paper. Yeah, there's a young team, JS. They're just extremely young, and and all of their veterans don't start hitting until mid-May. It's a very interesting conundrum with the Tigers. Like they're literally explainable. And they're slowly improving as the season's going on, which is exactly what you would expect from a team loaded with a bunch of rookies, the cold. The veterans that they have are all guys who just don't perform well in April.
He's kind of embraced it. It's been fun for him.
Exactly. Especially a lot of the guys do not hit well in cold weather. It's very weird. Yeah, I wouldn't watch any of that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch that video. I thought the Bucks game was canceled today, but they only canceled the Bucks watch party because it's the Bucks party. Okay.
Let's don't make him a hero here.
I would guess his name.
I hope the Tigers decide to move the stadium in though. It'd be very nice. I hate the cold. I'm glad it's hot out.
Wave and a miss.
Ah, there we go. Oh, never mind. It was a strikeout. I thought that was the Tigers hitting. All right, 2 down. Sometimes that happens. If you ever... You never saw a link? Yeah, I haven't seen any of that video. I wouldn't watch it either. I wouldn't recommend watching it. Yankees get red hot after the Tigers. I seen only one still image from it, and it looks very brutal. I don't want to see anything to do with that.
He's done nothing but swing the bat good before today.
Anytime you see a gun and there's a person lying behind a thing and looking kind of slumped out, you're like, oh, that's a bad video. I never want to see that. Yeah, let's avoid that. It's just a bad tragedy. Hopefully the guy gets what he gets coming to him. You know what I mean? I think we can all agree on that.
Spencer Torkelson back in the second. So Chris
would have been a lot better if the police just, you know, kind of, oh no, he's aiming the gun at us. Bang, bang, bang. Well, you know, I guess now you can kind of dissect his brain on everything. 0-1.
Yeah, that's hard right there. Just,
yeah, I think so, Troy. It's really nice to see. Every Northern MLB team needs a dome. I think so too, Gamer. But I also think that Comerica needs to just move their walls in a little bit because of this monstrous ass, like just 20 feet this way and like maybe 10 for a couple other directions. Like literally, if they just move center field in 10 and right field in by a little bit as well, it fixes everything with Comerica. Oh, Jay, they're a very young baseball team. Like it's a very interesting conundrum. Yeah, it's right center that needs to get pushed. Everything needs to get pushed in a little bit out there. And I'm wondering if they're considering it at this point. They have to be. It's just like, guys, we get it. It's a unique ballpark, but you can also make Comerica look very, very unique. Because you can make it kind of like a curve almost, or like a push out thing even if they wanted to. They could have the most unique center field because they have a lot of room to like connect everything and actually have more of like a complete stadium look where like it's like complete stadium seating where everything connects together. You can walk from that part of the field and walk all the way around to the other side of that part of the field. There we go, Scoobs. There we go, Scoobs. He's so mad when he fucking walks a guy. Like, if there's a batter on when he walks off, he's never happy. Any sports team would do good in Buffalo. They would support all of their teams. They always do. They're a great sports city. Good afternoon. Orioles versus Tigers. Can you name a player who has played for both teams in his career? Oh, on the team, Jonathan Scope. JV has another no-no? Hell yeah. I love what the Orioles did to their left field. That was a response to the Yankees going yard in Baltimore. Yeah, I like when teams fix their stadium up. Like the Tigers, hey guys, push your goddamn stadium forward. Even if it's 405, just make it a little easier on these dudes. Padres, Braves are extra innings? Hell yeah. Yeah, Diamondbacks, Marlins got better. I think the Tigers will be better by the end of the season. You just hope your Bucks win. Yeah, fair enough, Kev. Sorry, I don't talk much about basketball in a baseball stream. Victor Reyes left last time. Now it's a right quad. Oh yeah, that makes sense. He hurt the other one, because he was favoring the other one. So Victor now has a right hurt one, which makes sense, by the way. Those usually come in tandems. It even looked like Hinch on his face was like, I fucking told him it was gonna happen. Yeah, JV's a freak. JV's a different monster. Detroit supports their teams. Yep, Detroit's very good about their fandom. Very, very crazed fandom. Which I don't understand why Lions fans are shitting all over fucking Aiden Hutchinson because he's not like 6'8" and jacked and like has big muscles. It's like, you guys, holy shit. Lions fans are not happy with that guy not having arms that are like the size of Hulk Hogan's, I guess. Yeah, and he went to Michigan, so like I'm seeing a lot of shit like, oh, he's got that cocky Wolverine walk, a fucking entitled Wolverine here, and it's like, oh my God, Michigan State fans are gonna drive this kid out of Michigan. Some fucking unhappy bastards. They're like, ugh, we're still upset about Kenneth Walker's Heisman spot. Oh, you big baby, shut the fuck up. 0-1, and I like Michigan State. Is it the last game for the series? Yeah, it is. It is, Jay. Yes, sir.
Little
Miss
tardy.
going to games and trashing Ryan Rayburn with random strangers. Yeah.
That's a fair ball.
Hey, fair ball for Detroit. Scope starts the inning off with a nice little single.
It's a leadoff single here.
If I'm missing anything anyone's saying, it's because it's going a little too fast. I'm not much of a Lions fan. I'm a Patriots fan, as you could tell by the.
You want to stay on it. Look at he just stays on it. Right down the line. Nobody home.
By the banner.
Leadoff
I like the Lions. I don't hate them, but you know. Stafford winning a Super Bowl ring just solidifies me saying that if Stafford hadn't played on the Lions his whole career, he'd have 2 or 3 Super Bowl rings. I fully believe that. And the first year he's off Detroit, he's got 1.
Into the second base bag, had to be pulled from the
I'm
game.
right.
Stole
All the while, Buffalo Bandits can play. Yeah. Buffalo's great, man. I think they're a great sports city. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if they made it multi-purpose. Oh, yeah, Vincenzo. How you doing, though, buddy? Little bunt there by Detroit.
way out of the bag.
Hey, Castro. There we go. There we go. That's using the baseline correctly. By the way, on the right side of the line, you can whip out of the way and slide in there. That was very good base running on the left.
There's different ways that they establish this. You establish.
Oh, they're going to say he was too far out of the line. I hate baselines. Oh, that's bullshit. I hate baselines. Oh, man, the shift is. Hey, this is.
One of the toughest rules.
I hate base. Dude, why can defenders do whatever they want, dude? Why do baselines have to be observed? What is. I get that he's out. I knew he was going to be out because he went outside the line. But it's like he's in foul territory. That's bullshit. He's about to get tossed. AJ's getting tossed here in a second. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 away. They're gonna call Hill out. But he sack bunted the runner up. Good job by Derek Hill. I don't know if Austin's gonna go on the IR because he's just got an ear infection. What do you think about people saying the Patriots messed up free agency this year while other teams? Not really. 2023, there's a little bit. There's more of what they're looking for, I think, and they're gonna have like $100 million. So not really.
Able to get it.
I think Tigers will have the worst winning record. By end of the month, I don't think so. That's a lot of wins. Who do you guys think is a good manager? I have a hard time naming one because I think they listen to the front office more now. I think Hinch is a great Hinch Cora. I think Seattle's got a good manager.
Scope up to second.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. 50 netting on baselines in the ballparks. They fucked up Rogers Center for me now. I miss Comerica Park at home. Yeah, Vincenzo, that's a little weird. Like all the safety stuff to keep the fans safe who aren't paying attention. It's like, ugh. Anyway, runner gets to third. But, I mean, it is probably for the better. Too many kids are getting, like, fucked up. Yeah, Buck's all right. Yeah, they just collapse. Yeah, but, like, I think the issue was it's like, what do you do if a ball gets rifled at a baby and someone's, like, not paying, like, crystal focus, clear attention? You know what I mean? like that was... I think like a child got whopped in the face, and they went, yeah, put the fucking nuts up. So, yeah, I kind of get it. I think it was when a child got hurt, because if it would have been an adult, no one would have gave oh, well, fucking idiot, pay attention. But when it's like a kid, you know, like getting whomped by a foul ball, like, all right, probably should just throw the net. I hate them, trust me. I fucking hate these nets. But I understand the need because of kids, dude. And ultimately, we should be making the game like a safer environment. If for anybody, it's kids. I hate it. Trust me. I literally hate these nets, but like with a burning passion. But it's also like, it's not my problem, man. They're not for me. I can sit in the outfield and be leaning over the bullpen if I want to, which is where I sit in the outfield anyway. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. That kid got fucking whomped, dude. My brother has bad vision because he got hit in the eye with the baseball. And it just never healed. His eyes are just shitty. He literally cannot see out of one of his eyes. Like, he's got like a 3.7 or something on one of his eyes because of how bad he got hit with the ball. Just hit him right, and it fractured his orbital socket. Fucked him up, dude.
Same pitch, same speed, 2-2.
Yeah, I think it was. I like to sit in the outfield, personally, like in left field, or down baselines. But because I like to sit and talk to pitchers in the bullpen, so I like to sit as close as I can to the bullpen. Oh shit! Torque gave it a ride, but it's foul. It'll remain 2-2 on Torkelson with 2 outs and a runner at third. Sorry if I'm missing anything anyone's saying. There's just a lot there, you know. You're sitting right front row, right field. You like sitting around there on the 17th? Hell yeah, there you go. That's a good spot. Buy the cheapest seats and move to an upgraded seat. They don't care now, Santos. As long as someone's not in your seat, you can sit there. You taking off, Jay? Thanks for tuning in, man. You have a good night, my friend. In left field? Yeah, just sit by the... You just move up, too. I hadn't been at Comerica Park since 2001. When I saw the Nets this past opening day, I was like, oh, yeah, I agree. It stinks, but it's harder for it's safer for the kids. Exactly, King, exactly. You went to a game this year, though? I might see you on TV. Hell yeah, Scraps. That would be pretty cool. Ah, fuck. Unless they drop it, it's going to be the third out of the inning.
Tigers are going to leave one stranded in scoring position. They lead at 3-0.
Yeah, the runner in the baseline kind of fucked this inning up. It's 3-0 Tigers going into the top of the fifth. 3-0 Tigers, top 5. Your family likes third base. Yeah, first or third. Just all depends. It's all, you know. Good afternoon, watching from Nassau, Bahamas. Hell yeah, Charles. Good luck to your team. Yeah, they know when you're trying to get on TV. They like to get to people that aren't paying attention because they find it funny. Like someone like me just standing there going... That's why you never get anyone, but like when, and then they know it because like somehow people have like a 7th sense for when they're on a camera. I think it's because all of a sudden like, and there's no way they would know. By the way, these are like dudes that are like hiding out in like the middle of the like they're like hidden and stuff, and they're just like scanning around. You wouldn't know like, but all of a sudden they point at the camera, and I'm like, how did they figure that out? Sometimes they're like, you know, it's like cast out onto the big like fucking jumbotron, but also like. If it's just a TV one, I don't know how they know. You opening day this year? Hell yeah, that's a nice time to go, King. I'm jealous. Yeah, exactly, Santos. They just don't want that. I think Verlander's pitching, Kenny. Oh, Verlander might not have a no-hitter anymore. Who knows in that game? I might get broadcasted where I'm sitting. It's not like it's right like next to the fence spot looking out. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're in just a spot that might catch the camera a lot. All right. See you later, Jay. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of the day. I have no idea, Kenny. Opening day would be cool.
The 52nd annual Polish American night is
let's see who's batting here for the Orioles here in the top of the 5th. It'll be Nevin McKenna Chirinos, top of the 5th. Tigers lead 3-0. Hopefully we can get another nice little shutdown. What's up, D-Dog? How you doing? You're the Jags guy? Yeah, I remember, man. How you doing?
Nevin leads off for Baltimore in the 5th, and then it'll be Ryan McKenna and Robinson Chirinos.
Dun 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 no 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 strike 1-1-1. Not much, just watching some of the game here. 1-1 count here for the son of Phil Nevin. I forgot his dad's first name for a second. I was like, what the fuck was his dad's name? I was making jokes about it in game 1. That's a fair. That'll be a double. No, never mind, just a single. Verlander, Hunter Green's throwing a no-hitter right now. Of course he is. That guy's a monster. Verlander and Scherzer must play off of each other. Who is the superior old dude? I'd say Verlander is more superior as an old guy. Trayvon Walker for the Jags is a good pick. Yeah, I would say so. It's not bad. Now up is McKenna. Hopefully we can get a double play here, but there's some good speed on the base pass, I think. So we'd have to get one hit pretty sharp. Here's McKenna now with one on and nobody out. You take old Scherzer. Well, Scherzer's what, like 3-4 years younger than Verlander though, so it's kind of hard to compare the two. It might even be like more like 4 or 5, maybe even 6. No, they're not that distant. Maybe 4. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, the double play balls for Detroit have been coming fast.
1 and 2, or is it 1-1 now? All right, it's 1-1 now. Sorry about that. Double play would be nice here for the Tigers. Kind of cut down on the amount of pitches Mr. Screwballs had to throw. He's about to throw number 72, so getting a double play here would be quite nice.
Any way you take it, fouled away.
But based off healthiness, I'd have to go with Scherzer. That man's indestructible. It's crazy Scherzer throws the way he does, and his arm is like never fucking getting hurt. That's actually like an anomaly, I would say, for somehow. Yeah, and I guess Verlander's also throwing a no-hitter today.
In the air to shallow right.
It's hard. It's hard on that one. That one, it all comes down to preference with JV or Scherzer. Who would you take at this point? If Verlander really goes with another deep no-hitter today, I'd probably have to go with JV because it's like, man, he's fucking just as nasty as he was before. He might have another 3-4 years put on because of that surgery. We should have signed his ass. God damn it. But I personally think Verlander wanted to chase one more ring. I think that's literally the reason Verlander didn't leave Houston. I think he wants to see if he can get one more title before he scurries back to Detroit to help us out a little bit, maybe.
Very comfortable for folks here at Comerica Park.
Yeah, well, Scraps, the team's slowly being built back up right now. It's almost done. Probably a year or two away, and then we'll probably be contending at some point. When most of baseball says the same thing about the Tigers other than trolls like, yeah, you guys may not be doing so good, but goddamn are you close. Like, I would say other fans of other teams are more worried about the Tigers than Tigers fans think that there's a bright future, which is a very interesting spot to see. There's a lot of fans that seem to think like there's no bright future for this team, but if you talk to anybody else, they're like, oh, fuck. They're not happy about what Detroit's been built. It's like, oh, no, they have a really good young team. And Detroit fans are like, it's the end of the world. Nothing good happening. It's like, what are you guys not seeing? That the rest of pro baseball is looking at going, yeah, 2 years they're a World Series team probably. And that's like White Sox fans and shit that are just easily saying that. Yeah, and Price was on there too. Yeah, the 2000, yeah, that was crazy. Verlander, Scherzer, Price, Porcello, and Pfister. You know, Porcello was on that team too, Santos. That's the crazy part. No, Porcello was on that team as well. So was Anibal Sanchez. No, wait, he might have been gone. Porcello might have been gone by that point. It might be Sanchez. Hey, that'll be the second out of the inning. All right, 2 down here. Runner at first. Yeah, well, the ego battle that happened between Verlander and Price was awful. That ego problem, and then Brad Asmus made the worst decision ever by making Price the fucking opening day starter for some reason. Ruined that team's chemistry. By the way, you want to know what the one thing that ruined Brad Asmus' time as the manager? When he named goddamn Price the opening day starter that year. Why would you do that? You literally have just... Verlander is the best pitcher in baseball for the last, I don't know, since Randy Johnson was really good.
Well, you know, he's in the 5th inning right now. He's been
pretty sure it's literally like he's one of the best of a generation, that's for certain. Certainly as a right-hander, he's arguably one of the best righty pitchers of all time. I guess you have to deal with the fact that you got, like, obviously Randy Johnson was a monster. Yeah, Verlander's it's been a fun time with Verlander. Must see JV. Was it even must see TV? Remember the year he won the MVP? Every goddamn start felt like it was going to be a no-hitter till he gave up a hit. It was like the weirdest sensation where, you know how when you're watching a no-hitter, there's this kind of weird energy that starts building around the 3rd inning? Verlander would do that all the way through until like the 8th inning, and a guy would get a single. It was like every goddamn game this dude was carrying a no-hitter through like the 7th, 8th inning. It was crazy with Verlander. You guys remember that, right? The year he won the MVP when, like, every start felt like it was about to be a no-hitter. It was crazy that year.
Dominating.
Oof, ooh, goddamn, Tarek Skubal, so good.
9 strikeouts.
9 Ks for Mr. Skubal. That's 9 Ks in the name. That'll be 5 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts for Skubal. He's at 81 pitches. They'll probably let him go one more. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The 7th, 8th inning, he's blowing it by dudes at 101 miles an hour. Yeah, it was the Weaver year. Yep, when he pitched against Weaver and, like, I think threw a no-hitter, or it came damn near close. And Placido Polanco. Yeah, Polanco, yeah. Barnhart, Grossman, and Baez. Barnhart, Grossman, Baez. So 9-1-2 for the Tigers. They lead 3-0, bottom of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead 3-0, bottom 5. Yeah, that's what it was, the bunt. Yeah, Scubal's on it today. Hopefully he's able to go another inning.
What do you call him? I'll tell you what, he's been awfully good, and Shep asked the question about, well, what is the definition of an ace? And I think Tarek Skubal,
Birmingham Stallions are 5-0. Well, yeah, when you're the only home team, you should be winning a lot of games.
The whole ball club feels really good when he's on the mound, and I think that is what is exactly it. The hitters look more comfortable because Tarek Skubal's on the mound.
Yeah, Mario and Rod, yeah, that's why we don't like Matt Shepard, by the way. Because if we had anybody other than, like, we would defend Matt Shepard a lot better if we weren't spoiled by Mario and Rod. Like, literally, dude, Mario and Pemba was such a good baseball, an analyzer, like an analyst and, like, talker. It's pretty much just ruined.
That's the other thing. So he's always around the strike zone.
Yeah, Matt Shepard was the B team. Yep, his voice even sounds like a scuffed version of Mario and Pemba's. He just does a really bad Mario and Pemba impersonation.
Takes the mound, and for those interested in these kinds of things,
Mario, yeah, dude, and I don't know what it was, man. Even Ernie Harwell, he was Ernie Harwell's, like, hand-picked replacement to, like, be the new voice of the Tiger. Like, it was pretty fucking. They need to bring Mario back. JB lost a no-no.
They've got the answers.
I hope Mario gets to come back at some point. They both deserve comebacks. They're working their way. Rod's already hired by Bally Sports, working with some of them. Yes, it has. Stop it. It looks like a lot of people are no longer doom and gloom right now. It's quite nice to see. Patience was always the virtue.
Rules and principles of the game. I think Tarek Skubal strikes me as a guy that would do that as well. I mean, Danny said it. You're just
1-0, or is it 2-0 now? Yep, 2-0 to Barnhart.
Stays healthy.
Wells still the pitcher here for the Orioles in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers lead 3-0.
I thought that was a really interesting comment from Dan Petrie. The hitters play differently.
Yeah, because they don't.
Sucks that Dickerson didn't want to come off radio though.
You're not walking guys. You're into the game. It's quick.
Ernie Harwell was based.
It's 2-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
It's foul ball. Yeah, I mean Ernie was hilarious. Yeah.
We need to get some more run zone.
Great analyst. One of the all-time greats. Then they had Mario. It was a good run. And also, they also had. I mean, honestly, Dan Dickerson's one of the greats too. 2-2. That was a good pitch. Who?
Tigers have won 6
J-Ram
against Baltimore. And 11 of their last.
Never heard of her, bro.
This ballpark against the O's.
Is that like J-Lo's new boyfriend?
It's crazy how it happens,
isn't it?
You can't come up with an excuse
Oh,
for an idea.
a mid infielder. Who was short. Okay.
Detroit on Thursday. 28 in.
Wake me up when the mid is over.
32 against the Tigers. That is having someone's number. Fouled away.
Who's got a bigger contract? Yeah, that's right. My favorite Tiger hero was Fox Sports Detroit when the score box was in the top left. Yeah, I miss the old days. That was a good time, Scraps.
Come a little bit slower now. He was a Rule 5 pick for
Leo, Neil's and Elman's though. Hey, that'll be a nice little base hit the other way. Put them where they ain't. Go against the shift, then poke it into left field.
I will just poke
I can remember when the Tigers were good playing in Cleveland, and the Cleveland fans shouted bankrupt, bankrupt, pot calling the cuddle black. Look at your city. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. I don't know why they would have. I remember that. That used to be the way they shit talked us. You guys remember that when we used to beat up Cleveland so bad they just start talking shit about the city? Like, yeah, we ain't got nothing to say about your team winning 13-0, but hey, your city's bankrupt. So yeah, wow, yeah, Cleveland's so much better. Oh fuck. Now who's talking? Yeah, Detroit's way better. We got legal weed now at least. And we got the second, I think we're the second coming of the tech industry. What's Cleveland doing? Nothing. Broke as shit still.
Was originally Minnesota's 15th round pick in 2016.
Detroit's making moves. It's it's got over its problems. It's it's a recovering drug addict city.
There's a base hit.
Hey, that'll be another single. They'll put 2 on, nobody out.
It's a good swing first 2 minutes.
The tech industry coming to Detroit and getting treated very, very well is a good thing for Detroit. That'll put 2 on, nobody out. Runners at first and second. Baez is up now.
Robbie Grossman, he's been struggling, like to say.
Oh, I think they're pulling the pitcher.
Keeps his cool. He keeps grinding away in areas.
Or they're just creating time for their new pitcher. I don't know, though.
Crable is warming up for Baltimore.
Craybell is warming up. Oh, they're pulling him. Yep, Craybeal's coming in, or Craybell.
They've made the move. The Tigers have chased the Baltimore starter.
Yeah, it's a pitching change. He's walking slow. That's what I figured. They'll go to commercial break here. Commercial break here in the bottom of the 5th as the Orioles have changed their pitcher. Tigers chase Wells here in the bottom of the 5th. They'll bring in Joey Craybell here to not a pitch. Tigers lead 3-0, bottom of the 5th. Pitching change coming on. I don't know, Kenny. I'm messing around with Max. I don't know. You might actually mean that though. Knowing Kenny, he's not playing, Max. You do mean it? That's what I figured. I was gonna say you're not joking around. See, I wish I was more like Kenny and just fully believed the shit I talked about other teams. So that way I would actually be shocked if my team oh, I have no idea how that actually happened. They're a little better than I maybe wanted to admit to myself. Yeah, he is pretty much Santos, and or Sanados. He's just kind of how it's just bias, man. It is what it is. It's just it'd be nice if he hit a couple more home runs than I don't know. He's been robbed twice on home runs, even 3 times. He hit one just foul. Motherfucker actually robbed one of his home runs. A ball just bounced and missed off the wall and shit. It was just Baez has missed about 3 different more home runs. So once the season goes along, it's just all of that. It's just those small things that just missing baseballs, and it's just been the story of the Tigers this year.
Makes a change,
especially hitting wise.
Has not had a hit this whole series. Played every day,
and it doesn't help that Baez swings at anything that's nowhere near the strike zone. He's like, oh, that's way outside. Watch this shit. I'm gonna hit it, and he swings and misses, and it's like, why the fuck would you do that, dude?
Somebody forgive a higher power to put you out of your misery. Attaboy, Robbie.
That's the battle of baseball, huh? 0 for 23 on the homestand, and then he comes through.
Yeah, I only shit on people's cities when they talk shit about Detroit. It's like, well, yeah, you clearly never been to Detroit. I know it had a bad run there, but go there now. Go there now. I'm sure you'd actually have a nice time in Detroit right now. If you went there right now today, honestly, you probably don't want to be there after dark. That's probably not ideal. That's still going to be a problem area at night. But most major cities at nighttime in America are not the safest places to be walking around at. That's I can't name one where it's 100% safe to walk around at in the evening.
2 runs for the Tigers in the second, then 1 in the third.
And I guess in a city like Detroit, it might be a little worse. Sure.
hitting.
But daytime, no. If you're walking around Detroit right now, you're not getting into any problems.
Scoring position, he gets the sliders away.
Maybe if I mean all the problems are going to be inter gang related. So who gives a shit? That's none of our business anyway. And to be fair, most of the gangs have gotten pretty good, or at least for a while they were getting really good about keeping it, inter gang related, which is all I ask for of them.
More problems with the pitch count.
Obviously, it'd be nice if they weren't doing that shit, but if they keep it inside, their own problems, then who gives a shit?
You hear it?
It's amazing. They're bringing out the spare.
Oh, their tech broke.
This was the device that was supposed to. Yeah, it was.
Their little sign device relay thingy.
Hello, Mom. Okay. But this was the.
Oh, you're waiting on Jose to win an MVP? Sure.
Yeah, we've had 2 of them today.
He could be. He's in the conversation this year. If Cleveland has a good year, he should win it. Because if Cleveland has a good year, that means Jose Ramirez probably hit like fucking 40 home runs, hit 300, and he probably should win the MVP if it actually means what the award says it means. No one on the Yankees should win MVP. No one on the Angels can win the MVP. The whole team, the whole team's good. Like, what player is the most valuable on that? I don't know. None. If the award actually means what it means, then I'm guessing Jose Ramirez actually should win the award this year. Everyone, all these other teams with the best players are fucking loaded. How do you single out a single one of them to give them an award like that?
Partner, as sure as I'm standing here, Brendan, you're going to see a 3-2 backdoor slide.
But it all depends on how the team plays. Yeah, Sanados, I kind of agree. But it's also, I have to look at the fact that the Angels had dog shit around him, and he still shined, but like Guerrero was kind of around guys who all hit like 40, 50 home runs a pop.
Make sure you stay back on that slider. Need to remind them.
Getting coached in the batter's box.
That, you know what I mean? It kind of weights it weird when everybody has 30, 40 home runs on your team. Some guys also hit 50. It's like, holy shit.
On the changeup.
Oh, man. Goddamn, Baez just grounded into a double play. Oof.
Pretty good
just killed the inning.
Pitcher. He got ahead in the count. Probably got down 0-2.
Blue Jays can pitch in the postseason. Yeah, they're a really dangerous team. Why did he swing at that, dude? That's only going to be hit on the ground.
Double play ball.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. That literally just killed the inning. I hope Castro picks this up, which would be hilarious if he did, hitting fucking 348.
You got a night game and a day game or 2-day game. You got a 4 o'clock game. You like players like schedule. They like routine. You play every day, boy.
It'll be ball.
This is Willie Castro, his second.
1-0 for Castro. Bottom of the 5th, 2 away. Reliever comes in and does his job quite well.
Austin Meadows, who left after his first at bat in the first.
We'll see how Castro does here with the runner at third. Can he pick up a 4th run here, or will the Tigers strand the guy? That'll be called strike 1. Hopefully, Sean, he gets his shit together. I don't know. He's got a hit today, so it's just, That last at-bat, though, it looked like all of the fucking adjustments he had made in his first 2 at-bats were gone. It's just like, what happened, dude? What even the fuck happened?
You can see that, yeah.
That's back up the middle and knocked down by the pitcher.
And
Crable throws out Willie Castro to end the inning.
Fortunate bounce for the Orioles. Tigers fucking chase a bad pitch, get a double play, and the inning goes in the favor of the Orioles. We'll head to the top of the 6th. 3-0 Tigers lead. 3-0 Tigers lead here in the top of the 6th. All right, I'm imagining Scooball is going to get back to work here as he's only at like 80 pitches. So Mullins, Urias, and Mancini. Mullins, Urias, Mancini. 1, 2, 3 here for the Orioles top seeds. Yeah, I know. But yeah, exactly. I hope they sit him down and talk to him about that soon, Sean. Like fucking, dude, come on, what are you doing? Show a little patience, and they'll pitch you better. He'll get it together. He's not retarded. He's not the greatest first half hitter, you know what I mean? Like, as much as I keep giving that excuse out, like, Baez actually does have a track record. It's up and down in the beginning of the year, and then by the end, he's usually pretty much got it all figured out. But, starts of the season, he's all over the place. But, without him, we'd be a little bit worse than we are right now. So that's, he's won, at least 3 games for us. So I'll excuse it. You know what I mean? He's in a slump. That's what I mean. It's literally it's just weird, slow starts by. I honestly think it's a cold problem. Until it's like in the 80s consistently, some guys just do not play well. And again, I think that has to do more with, like, when you think about where some of these guys might have been born, the weather that they played in their entire lives. It's like the coldest it gets is 80 degrees in Venezuela for some of these guys. It's like, well, I never knew if 75 was a real temperature. I didn't think that was a real thing, except for maybe on the coldest of days. I'm used to playing in 120, baby. Good weather. It's like, yeah, it's understandable. So half these guys are wearing like thick Under Armour until June starts. It's like, aren't you warm?
Boy, the slider and the changeup, especially too, have been just unhittable today.
Strike one. Yeah, American players look fine when this kind of weather breaks out. You can tell who's from America when the weather changes.
Even if you go up and say, I'm going to take a couple and try and get ahead in the count, you're not going to.
Here's the pitch.
He's throwing everything over.
Popped it up. Is it going to stay in play?
Harold Castro is over there.
Out of play it goes.
The padded wall there and the netting. So you talked about
0-2 quickly here on Mullins.
Would you rather see him pitch to more contact?
I'm not as worried about Baez. He's got a proven track record. He'll get his shit together. I'm more worried about when rookies have shits like this happen, or young guys.
As good as Terek's, you're getting a lot of swings and misses. Plus, the other side is saying, I don't want him out there very long. Let's see if we can work that pitch count up a little bit and try to. Yeah, we may strike out, but hopefully it'll be 5 or 6 pitches before we do.
Yink. Got him. There you go. Great job with Mullins. Struck about 3 times today. Yeah, his strikes rate is really good today, by the way. Troy, his accuracy's been pinpoint.
All series, but today he's not picking up Tarek Skubal.
Look at Torres on the Yankees. Yeah, some of those guys are just hilarious, dude.
He's kind of big.
They're like, whew, fucking cold.
Arm with some power coming out of it. And
motherfucker's like, I'm from Qatar, leave me alone, bro. It's 180 degrees, I think, on average out here. I'm trying to live. It's like, oh, Jesus. Strike one, though, to Urias.
10 mile an hour off. Keep her going.
I've been saying that all along. That's the one right there. He steals strike one.
Seems like Skuball's in kill mode.
Looking for that first pitch.
I think Skuball's in strikeout mode right now, because I think this might be his finito inning. Yeah, looks like he's gunning it. 1-2 now. You can always kind of tell when Skubal might be in his last inning because he just starts throwing fucking absolute missiles and heat and breaking balls that look wild. He starts going for he's going for strikeouts right now. You can tell in the way that he's kind of pitching the ball right now. He's trying to K the entire side and then go sit down for the afternoon.
Third career game for Skubal to have 10 strikeouts or more. Missed low and inside, and it's 2-2.
Another 10 strikeout game here for Scoobs. A little control issues, though. Yeah, I think his arm's starting to get tired. He's having some control problems. He's about to hit 90 pitches now. I hope he doesn't walk this guy. Urias is 3-2 now.
Still good, but the slider was bigger, and he said, "Well, that's not quite working. I need to shorten that up." So
hopefully we can get something, just drop something gnarly here and get a good, nice little weak contact or strikeout. I'd try to hit low and outside if you know. Yeah, I lost him. Fuck.
Urias, that's the first walk allowed by Skubal here today.
First walk of the day. Hopefully that doesn't chase him.
He doesn't have to use the fastball and leverage.
Urias walks and now Mancini's up. Could get a nice little double play ball here.
Well, you got a little visit right here. No, they just get somebody up.
I'm gonna say that. I think they're just warming someone up now.
Unable to get
Giving a little time to the person warming up, kind of have a little talk.
the next hitter, Trey
With Mancini up, you probably want to be pretty careful. He's probably their best hitter, their most dangerous hitter anyway, in terms of like the sudden surge of power kind of guy. Manning should be back soon. Yeah, I think so. 38 likes, by the way. Very, very cool. We'll see how close we can get up into the 40s. I appreciate you. Very kind if you left a like. If you haven't done so, consider it. Uh-oh. I don't know about Barnes.
And I love that, Shep. We always talk about the competitive nature between he, Mize, and Manning. But you know what? It's with everybody.
Ball one. God damn, I hate getting squeezed, dude.
Established veteran. He's pitched in the postseason, and he went out and he really dealt the other day, and he threw 104 pitches. I want to do the same thing, and you want that competitiveness, trying to do the same as somebody that puts up.
Inside, ball two. Oh, great. Lump's kind of getting shitty on us.
2-0 here. We gotta find a strike. Mancini very dangerous.
Fuck, 3-0.
Struck out in the first, flew to center in the fourth.
Screwball's lost his control. I think he's done.
One of them a homer. Was his second home run of the year.
Hope not.
Friday night in a 4-2 Tigers win.
Here's the 3-0.
The 3-0. Taken all the way, and he walked him again.
What the fuck kind of call is that?
Definitely losing a little bit. What usually goes here? Is it your legs, or now you start getting frustrated? You're searching for your release point. What usually works out here?
Yeah, I do. Just looking at the pitch.
Two of those were strikes, by the way. I don't agree with that. Let me see that last fucking
a bit warmer, you know, the shortened spring and everything.
super sour call, huh?
Getting a little tired. It generally.
Yeah, like two of those should have been. Both of those were strikes.
Lower back.
You know, but this early in the season, you don't want to think.
Shitty call. Not much you can do about it. Hopefully, we can make some progress here. Top of the sixth, 2 on, 1 away. Now we got to get Santander out. Maybe he hits it on the ground. We get a double play. We get the hell out of this little jam here.
Better's probably just asking, you know, hey, how you doing? I don't think it's a matter of, hey, you're dropping your elbow or you're doing something like that. I think it's just checking to make sure he's okay.
Look at that note coming into play today. He had gone 3-0 on 2 of the 136 batters faced this year. He just did it in back-to-back batters, Urias and Mancini.
Now, does the trip out by the coach give you a little blow? Is it easier to throw this pitch?
I think it works wonders. I see it all the time. Last weekend in Houston, you know, you could almost call when the proper time was to go out and visit.
Fouled away.
Strike one. Good pitch there by Scoobs. Looks a little bit more focused here now with Santander up. 2 on, 1 out. Tigers need to make a quick out here and kind of bury this comeback, if you will.
You know, it's a fine line when they should go out and when they shouldn't go out. But you can pretty much tell, hey, this is a good time either for that catcher to go out and say a few words or that pitching coach.
Good time for a double play, I'll say it.
Only has 1 ground ball out today, though.
Good pitch, 0-2.
Santander. 0-2 to him, and he has struck out twice. Looking in the second, swinging in the fourth.
Oh, and 2 to Santander. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the sixth. Tigers lead 3-0. They need to make a big pitch to get an out here. See what they throw, and didn't swing. 1-2.
Low, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase. A lot of times they like to double up on that changeup. The 0-1 pitch was a changeup. Make it 0-2 and thinking, okay, he's not going to be looking for that. I'm going to double up with that changeup. Couldn't get him to chase, but well located for an 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch by Scooball. 2 away.
11 strikeouts on the day.
That was picture perfect to get a hitter right there, especially with the 2-strike count. Right under the hands, on the hands. Look at this. You can't get the head.
Good pitching there. Good pitching. Now we'll get Mateo with 2 on and 2 out, top of the sixth. Hopefully Scooball gets to finish the hitter.
That was perfect.
Maybe gets a quick out, little pop out here, and ends the inning with no damage.
Question about the trip to the mound. It definitely gives you
Ties his career high with 11 strikeouts.
To settle you down a little bit. and it worked and did exactly
Scoob's
what
been
the
dealing
receiver
this
wanted
evening.
it to do, but that was just set up by those change-ups that were out over the plate, and Santander was looking for it out over the plate, and he tied him up with that fastball, just like you said, Gib.
Here's Owings now.
100th pitch of the day for Scooble.
And he popped it up on one pitch just like we thought we could get. And there we go. Get out of the little jam inning there for Scooball. 6 innings pitched. 11 strikeouts. What a start for Scoobs. That'll probably be it for him as he's now hit the 100 pitches. And, yeah, great start by Scooball.
And Tiger fans are as well as we head to the 7th.
Hell yeah, that's nice to see. Nice to see. Cabrera, Scope, and Castro, I think. Oh, no. Cabrera, Scope, and Hill. Cabrera, Scope, and Hill. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can get a few more runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tigers lead 3-0. All right. Tigers pitching looking really good again this afternoon, which is nice to see. Hey, we're up to 40 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. Very kind. Whew. All right, though. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's a commercial break right now. You know, everything's kind of like, you know, stretch out, get loose, get low, get low. Da, 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 da. Game's about to be 2 hours long. Good speed so far, right? I mean, we're not looking at a super long game again, though. Sheesh, Drew Brees is out. Did he get fired or did he quit?
Time for Chevrolet's strongest.
Cabrera's 15 for 26 with 5 home runs versus Baltimore since 2021. It's hilarious. Yeah, 11 Ks in the name for Mr. Kubal.
And a third of his hits are home runs. It's nuts.
He quit.
I'm sure
Oh, wow.
was thinking about, boy, it's a day game, and I want to get my day off.
Right.
There's no Ian quit, just so you know in the future. 0-1 here to Miggy. 0-2 to Miggy.
Missed, it's 0-2.
They got a little different angle on Miggy, too. The side armor hasn't seen these pitches earlier.
Crave Beal back on the mound. Miggy's 1 for 1 today with the home run and a sac fly, a couple RBIs.
See what he's got.
Fouls it away. It'll remain 0-2.
He's batting almost 300 on the year.
Yeah, he's really come back. He has not swung the bat for years like he is now.
Yeah, I don't know why he quit. He probably wants to go to one of the other places.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good when you're standing on those feet all the
Unless he's about to unretire. Yeah, Miggy homered again today, yeah. And had a sac fly. He's responsible for 2 of the runs.
Schimberger. I'd rather have that than the toe burger. How about you?
Everything's a burger.
Fouls away another pitch. It'll remain 0-2.
Gibby's hungry again.
Yeah, he is our best hitter.
I don't know. I see those
Always has been.
off your shin, and you get those golf balls. I mean, that is just the grossest looking thing. I don't even know what. I don't know how you get them to
shin,
go
you
down.
get a golf ball.
Exactly.
Well,
oh my gosh.
Just let me say, it should be illegal for the pitcher to immediately throw another ball down in there. You do.
Fouls another one away. It'll remain 0-2. Yeah, I seen Hunter Green, Shlomo. It'd be nice if so many players didn't have their eye on immediate career. The second their playing career is over. Well, yeah, that, and I mean, it's probably, you know, it's not so bad to focus your career, though, to have, moves on backup moves and
Derek Hill. Struck him
Ah.
out to start the inning.
Cabrera strikes out. Good at bat, but he strikes out. They're in the top of the 8th, too. Sheesh, they're just 2 innings away from that thing going complete. Scope's up now with 1 away.
Performance by Tarek Skubal, huh, Dan? Yet again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's probably good, though, if those are the guys getting media jobs. How are the Tigers? Improving. They pitch very well. They can't score or hit for shit, but they've been doing so the last couple games.
They're not hard of themselves, but they're just they always pick that nitpick.
6 innings pitched though, 3 hits, 11 Ks, just 2 walks for Mr. Skubal.
He was just great.
I think the thing many people like about the
Yeah, exactly,
young pitchers
Sanados.
on this team is they've got a little attitude with them on the mound, don't they? Skubal does, Mize does, Manning does,
Brisky.
Brisky does, sure.
They're not impressed.
Great
by
offense? What do you mean great
themselves.
offense?
That's the thing. It's
They'll
no,
take
I was
it.
okay.
That'd be nice, Scraps. They just got to hold on now.
Better.
It's funny
Here's the
James
1-0.
would be telling that story.
1-1 on a swing and a
How he
miss.
was.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, the offense. Yeah,
throw a
offense is
shutout.
awful. Defense, it's okay. Could be better. But pitching has been great.
I'm not sure I ever had a love.
Red Sox fan? Yeah, I feel your pain then.
Yeah, but you did have you had a couple one-hitters.
Dave Dombrowski fucked you guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't go.
Yeah, it's always a good time, Scraps. You have a good night, too. Have fun at work. Hopefully it's a good time.
That's
It
what
goes
makes
easy. You don't have to do
people
much.
good In my mind,
2-1 for Scope.
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah.
do it to this day?
Yep.
Check swing.
Yeah, Badu collapsed. That's sad.
Is retired.
I hope he gets it figured out in AAA. What's up, Cards?
Since we're talking about pitching,
Yeah, I feel you, Jordan.
over,
I
how
feel
about
you.
that one right
Trust
there?
me.
How mad are you if you're Jonathan Scope?
Got me looking ahead to football season going, all right, the Patriots will be on soon. I'll be able to enjoy that.
No, I just gave away an at bat. You feel like
Yeah.
Anyway, 2 down, bottom of the 6th.
Bat
I'm going to go
right.
grab a soda real quick, though, because I'm fucking thirsty.
I didn't know what I was
I'd be
doing.
moving. I'd be moving down to the far end.
So enjoy Derek Hill's at
Take your
bat.
business.
Should I turn it up if I'm going to step away?
Would be the question too, Dan.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't know how many helmets he broke. I don't remember that helmet.
One time Larry Herndon, he'd always run back to the other end, and I was coming out from under the stands in Texas.
There we go.
And Hondo
I'll be
just
right back.
kinda
I'm gonna
struck
grab a
down. He came back and he fired his helmet down from the field. I was just turning the corner under the stands and it hit me right in the kneecap. And Gates Brown says, "That's what you get for hiding out in the foxhole. Get out here. We're in a battle out here." It was my fault.
It was your fault.
Hondo's winged his helmet right off my kneecap. Remember how hot it was under those stands?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course you do, because your pitchers were headed up for some air conditioning. There's probably a few pitchers watching this game right now in air condition.
I'm sure when Hondo hit you in the kneecap, you just said, "Oh, that's okay, Larry. It's my fault."
I said,
Right, that
"Ow!" Yeah, you didn't want to pick that up, that one about the guys in the air condition right now?
All right. I
Well,
need to
you
be
know,
standing
if-
up
if
for a
it
second.
was, Sparky told us to go up.
Yeah.
We would never
you
do
guys
that on
get
our
a-
own.
Ah.
The middle and a nice diving stab made
Ah.
by Arias to
Good
rob
play.
Derek
God
Hill
damn it.
of a base hit. Peach is always good to visit with you.
I thought the
for
pitcher
insight.
snagged it.
Laughs as well. We'll see you on Tigers Live. in New
Yep,
York,
I'll get
okay?
down there. Love listening to you guys.
Thanks, pal.
Nevin
Arias
McKenna, Chirino.
does a nice
All right, Nevin McKenna, Nevin McKenna and Chirinos. Nevin McKenna, Chirino. 6-7-8 for the Orioles. Top 7. Tigers lead 3-0. Oh, I got strep. Hasn't rained yet. Looks like the rain is like stewing, like it's thinking about raining. It's kind of interesting. Barnes will be the pitcher for the Tigers. Hopefully that goes well. Hopefully he doesn't get shelled like he did last time. Yeah, I root for the Patriots. I have since 2004 for quite a while. Yep, I agree. I agree, Troy. It's been great. It's just I know it's about to rain this afternoon, so it's a bit of a bummer. Long commercial break, Jesus Christ. But it'll be Nevin, McKenna, and Chirinos here. Top of the 7th. Tigers lead 3-0, top 7. Tigers looking to shut this down rather quickly, get to the 8th, shut that down quickly, get to the 9th, and end the game. I don't know if I can go disc golfing because it looks like it's about a shit rain, and it looks pretty wet grass-wise. But I've been doing good otherwise, chilling.
Pitch. How about Tarek's?
There we go. Game's back on. Be right back.
Out of the inning, but started the game strong. 2 strikeouts in the first inning, struck out all 3 in the second. 11 Ks on the day, 24 whiffs, 15 chases. He had it all working. And he continues to improve, and he's put Detroit Tigers in good position today to try and close this game out for him, as we have a new pitcher right now, Mr. Barnes.
Jacob Barnes takes over here in the 7th. It's a wall-side windows pitching change. He faces Tyler Nevin, Ryan McKenna, and Robinson Chirinos. Scooble, by the way, you saw those numbers Gibby just showed you. 21 whiffs ties a career high. On a line to right field, chasing Grossman back, and Nevin's retired. Step up your pregame routine with the Rally. Your favorite athletes and the top insiders in sports bring you an all-new experience. Watch the Rally every weekday on Bally Sports Detroit. How about that? Eduardo Rodriguez, Tarek Skubal, Bo Brisky, Eric Haas, all in a conversation about pitching.
Yeah, thank you, Troy. I appreciate you, man. Very, very kind. Very kind.
Right there.
Yeah, there's
Sims, I hope so. I like the Lions, too. Don't get me wrong. Lions are my second favorite team to root for. You know, I just prefer the Patriots to win. But I thank you, Troy. Very, very kind. Very, very kind, my friend. I appreciate it. 1-0 count here. 1 out. Nevin flies out.
Turn it over. Pronate, supinate it to really make it do what they want it to do and being very deceptive. You want to look like a heater, and it just puts brakes on.
That is one of my favorite shots right there. You see a veteran pitcher in Eduardo Rodriguez. Part of the reason that
Too kind. All right, 2-0 now, though.
The 5-year, $77 million.
As you can tell, it got pretty sunny outside.
The younger pitchers, Tarek Skubal and Bo Brisky. Bo Brisky doesn't get this anywhere else.
See, there you go on curveball now.
Remember, Gibby, Rodriguez told us as much during our broadcast yesterday, and now they're going to go over some video. We had Rodriguez on during the second inning, and we asked him, you know, what, as your role evolves,
All right, oh, shit. 2-1 now.
feel about being that guy. He embraces it. He loves talking to the young guys.
He's got a catcher there, Eric Haas, right next to him.
Here's the pitch. Good pitch, 2-2.
2 now to Ryan McKenna. You're not done once your start is over, and you're not done even if you didn't start the game on a specific day.
This is more what I expect out of Barnes on a consistent basis, or at least what he was looking like he was going to be.
If they had Miss Pac-Man on there or something.
Skubal had 12 Ks this afternoon, or 11 strikeouts. Went 6 innings, struck out 11, only walked 2. A lot of foul balls were hit against Scoobs. 21 whiffs. The 21 whiffs is a hilarious number, by the way. That's a lot of swings and misses. He was absolutely dominant on these Orioles this afternoon. Yeah, he gave up only 3 hits. He was all over these dudes.
That's good stuff right there. That makes
Scooball's quickly becoming a top-tier pitcher. And a strikeout by Mr. Barnes. That'll be 2 away. Now Chirinos is up, 2 down.
His last outing was not what he's been used to this year so far. The Tigers finishes him off with a 97-mile heater. Gets there quick.
Like Barnes was nice to see Barnes back looking better. Looks like he went to the lab and got his shit working good.
In the first game of this series Friday night, gave up a couple of home runs and a walk, and he was pulled right away. He just didn't.
Yeah, Skubal should be an all-star.
You regroup, and And he's looked sharp.
I'm pretty sure the best
Batter
before this
since
was
Here's
18 in
Robinson.
2022. I think so for anyone in baseball,
Yeah, he looks like he's been looking.
or
forward
just
to
for the
this
Tigers
season.
in general,
He's
or just his
working
personal
very
best. I'm
fast,
sorry.
Very
Wood.
sharp with his pitches.
0-1 now on Chirinos.
Doesn't want to be walking around thinking about anything other than what he's gonna do. That's a little different slider than he gave the other day. Nice, broke off down and away.
0-2. All MLB, really? Wow.
0-2, go right after it.
Like Tarek Skubal before him, Jacob Barnes is pounding the strike zone. 10 pitches, 8 strikes so far.
Man, we're just attacking Orioles hitters. Just here's some strikes. Hit them. All right, here's the 1-2. They didn't chase that pitch though. Popped it out. Foul out of play. Count will remain 1-2. We'll see another one, but there is 2 outs in the
Good
top.
eye on that one.
You're waiting for it. You're ready. You're dialed in.
Well, can he catch it?
I don't worry about you catching it. I think you'll catch it.
Not easy up here. Come at you at a weird angle. Let's get this guy right here. 1-2.
Struck him out. 13
Hey, there we
pitches
go.
for Jacob Barnes. He's back on track, retiring the Orioles 1-2-3 here in the seventh.
What you want to
It's been
see?
a fun day. It's been a sunny day and a good one so far. Tigers lead at 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
The MGM Grand, Detroit.
Harold, Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart here in the top half of the inning. Man, my nose is so itchy on the left side right now. It's like fucking bothering the shit, like absolute shit out of me. Like, I don't know why it's so itchy. I'm just going to do this. God. Hopefully it stops itching. Like, it's bothering the absolute fuck out of me right now. Don't you hate that shit? Like, when, like, the inside of your nostrils just, like, yeah, I need to be itched. Starts happening after I've talked for a couple hours. It's the only drawback of having a nose. It's like, God damn, I wish I didn't have a nose. Harold, Castro, Torkelson, and the catcher, Barnhart. So 7, 8, 9 for the Tigers. Castro, Torkelson, Barnhart.
Game summary, Miguel Cabrera got us started. A 412.
Been a good game.
To lead off the second, his third of the season, 505th of his career, and it was 1-0. They added to it.
I'm going to put it
Victor
back down to
Reyes,
the
a
audio
one-out
level I
double,
had it at.
But he came up limping a little bit, hurt the quad. Derek Hill comes in to pinch run.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can finish this game out strong. Allen into pitch now for the Orioles.
Harold Castro followed.
Logan Allen, the pitcher now.
It was 2 Donut Tigers. Then in the third, Javier Baez with a one.
There's still a no-hitter going on. If they can get one out, if they can get a double play here in that game, that could be big.
Pitch into the right field corner, and after Willie Castro got aboard, there was a sacrifice.
Oh, no, he's at 115 pitches, though.
To make it 3-0. Meanwhile, Tarek Skubal was dialed.
This could hurt his arm, dude. Oh, no, the Reds have 0 runs. Are you kidding? They're about to waste this dude's no-hitter.
Nothing Tigers as we head to the home half of the seventh. Gibby, this has been a very fun series. It's always fun when you win.
All right, here we go. Tigers back to the batting. Let's see if we can add a couple more runs to make this a little bit more comfortable.
From his boat said the Tigers are going to win this series.
Well, I'm going to say that whether I believed it or not. You got to force yourself to believe it because you weren't believing in yourselves the way they played coming in here. They had a real tough road trip. They had some games won.
I really hope they don't fucking ruin Hunter Green's arm throwing a no-hitter tonight.
You come in with a good attitude, you play better baseball what they did, and the one thing we talked about was get a good pitch in the middle of the zone early in the count. If you look at a lot of those run-producing hits right there, that's where they're at. They're in the middle of the diamond, right there where it's easy for you to get a good spot.
Opponent's been able to hit off Logan Allen.
That's just given to you. You can execute that, so hopefully this will turn the Tigers around. We're here in the bottom of the 7th. We got a couple innings to go to complete the sweep if we can do it. And Baltimore has brought in Logan
All
Allen.
right. Here we go.
For Allen out of the Baltimore bullpen. And he will face
you can still lose. Yep.
Spencer Torkelson.
You can walk in runs technically.
It will be a very
A series of errors happens and that guy from first scores and then you throw a no-hitter, you go no hits and you lose. Yeah.
Thompson, but especially today because of the question marks surrounding Victor Reyes.
No-hitter doesn't even necessarily indicate a shutout either.
Today,
It just means you gave up no hits, which is amazing. Ooh.
Inside to Castro, jumps out of the way.
2-0.
Well, the Tigers have used some transportation this year to keep guys.
Oh yeah,
coming back
Troy.
and
That's the
forth.
way to look at it.
They've Toledo's right down the road, and they've got guys down getting on rehabs down in Lakeland, Florida. They have the rehabs.
Yeah, we got way too many losses though.
As well. They also have
We could start to make our move on Kansas City soon. Oh.
That's a
Fair ball. Look, Hitting Harold comes through, and that'll be a leadoff double by the looks of it. It's at least 2. He's getting greedy. Hitting Harold's in with a stand-up triple to lead off the bottom of the 7th. He looks winded, though.
For Harold, he's got those long strides. Look at him.
Boom, 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 boom. He was moving. Look at Harold. He's like second gear. Look at his head moving. True. Hell yeah, Pistons. Hopefully this is the makings. Here comes Torkelson. Just bat this ball as deep as he can.
Just there.
All right, Torque.
Attaboy.
Has to feel
Could use a nice hit here now, Torkelson.
For Harold Castro here today, and an RBI shot for Spencer Torkelson.
Torque W, son.
Infield is in for Baltimore.
Torque son. Not Torque L, it's Torque W, son.
Allen's
Ball 1.
first pitch is a curveball outside. Torkelson has popped up and flown out to center.
Boy, this is just a treat right here. You got the infield in, man on third.
Oh, ball gets away.
No advance.
Castro didn't try it. Tarek went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, walked 2, and got 11 strikeouts. He pitched really good today. 2-0 now on Torkelson. He's in a really good hitter's count.
2 breaking balls to Spencer.
Didn't get quite far enough away for Harold to score.
Right up the middle, just like you watch Miguel.
Yeah, we just got to start winning some games. T, exactly.
Need a little ground ball, will get right up there.
2-0 counted to remain. The pitcher steps off for a second. Torque remains dialed in, ready to hit. 2-0 count, runner at third, nobody out, bottom 7. Tigers lead 3-0. Here's the pitch. That'll be down low, ball 3.
Tigers bullpen is busy. Got Ronnie Garcia on the right.
Garcia's warming up as well as Lang. Yep.
Probably got the take on.
Nope.
Oh, he's swinging 3-0, and he fouled it away.
So there's the manager trying to.
Not a bad swing. They'd have called it a strike anyway, so.
That was really. I give AJ credit for doing that. That is a smart move.
I don't mind the swing there. That's not a bad
You
swing.
earned it to get to 3-0. I got your back. Show me what you got. Now get him in.
It'll be outside, ball 4.
Now a message from Rally House.
Play ball, Michigan. Shop the latest in Tiger style with your favorite brands and throwback designs.
One game at a time, exactly. All right, Barnhart is up now with 2 on and 1 out. Or nobody out. 2 on, nobody out.
Tucker Barnhart.
Yeah, the unintentional, intentional walk. Deal with the little
Last
easier
time
hitter.
up, he just poked it where the third baseman would be because they were
Man,
in
my
the
nose
shift.
is itchy. Anyway, ball one.
Got the infield
Or, well,
back
no
now.
pitch
That
yet.
thing's kinda halfway. They'll go for the double play. If
I
they've
thought a
got
pitch
it.
happened.
Other than that, they'll charge and come home.
All right, 1 on, or 2 on, no out. So I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. 2 on, nobody out, bottom 7, 3-0 Tigers. And that'll be way inside. Almost hit him, really. Dude hasn't really thrown an actual strike yet.
9 hits for the Tigers so far today, and that is the most they've had in the series thus far.
Man's just struggling on the mound.
The 1-0 to the right side.
That'll be a base hit. That'll get the run in. All right, Tigers will go up by 1. It'll be 4-0.
Hitting from Tucker Barnhart.
There we go. Torkelson moves up to second. Now we'll have runners at first and second with nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. Maybe the Tigers are about to get something going here. Barnhart drives in a run. 4-0 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go Tigers. If somebody can hit a home run right now, I'll do a Tiger roar. I haven't been able to hit one of the roars all year yet because they haven't really done anything on offense.
To the top of the order.
But they're done with the series. They don't have to hold back any runs now. They could score as many as they need.
Tell you about MLB.TV. It's 50
They rationed out the 12 runs that they get per game, though, or per series, to just 3 games now. See, 4-3-4. That's how you ration out runs. You know, you as a team, you don't really score that many. So 12 a series, you got to figure. 4-4-4. What's up, Mark? How's it going? Doing good. I'm doing good. It's nice to call some wins for once. Yeah, this is a huge inning. If we can literally we could put this away right here. Perfect Orioles with a perfect medicine for the Tigers. Don't give up yet. We are in the weakest division in all of baseball. Most likely forget about a wild card, but could steal the division with 84. Yeah, Kirk, I don't think that's impossible. But we'd have to start. We got to put together a bit here. Got to get some healthiness going, which I think we're slowly getting healthy. The law of averages. Yeah, eventually the Tigers are going to start hitting the ball hard enough, and eventually the ball's going to get down. They couldn't just keep getting unlucky the way that they were getting unlucky, by the way. They were smoking baseballs and shit. They were, like, leading the league in hard hit rate. It's like, how in the fuck are we not hitting the ball? Like, what even is this? Guys were making, like, remember that play Kemp made against us? That was the epitome of our problem. Dudes were making 8-foot leaps backwards, like going like this and making catches against us. What even is that? How do you do that? How does that happen every hit we were getting for 2 weeks? It felt like that was the craziest run of bad luck baseball I've ever seen. 0-2.
You think about the travel that these guys.
But I heard Reyes and Meadows left today's game. That's why I didn't. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Meadows has been dealing with an ear infection, and his vertigo just won't get any better. And then Reyes, yeah, he hurt his right quadricep, which is, if you strain your left leg, guess what happens usually in sports? 0-2 coming up for Grossman. It'll be 1-2. Do you know the golden rule though, right? You sprain one ankle, guess what's coming on the other one almost instantaneously. 1-2 though now on Grossman. You're going to sprain the other one because of overuse. It's tired. Or at least strain it, which is what he probably just did to his right quad. So now he's just got to sit down for actually has to probably sit down for 5 days and just not do anything. It's the overuse favoring his right leg while walking and working out, hitting. Because it was never a sprain. I think he just strained them. They're just tired as fuck. They're just tight. It's like, dude, then stop moving. Yeah, well, it's you know how quad injuries go. You hurt one, the other one usually gets hurt right after. It's almost a genuine rule of leg injuries. As soon as you get over your left leg injury, your right one will start hurting, or vice versa. It's literally just overuse, and then it's almost like your body went, all right, fella, I'm taking a break now. And then the other leg goes, all right, buddy, I got you, it's okay. And then the other leg goes, okay, and it just kind of breaks. I don't know how else to describe it other than your body communicates and the other leg tells it it's fine, and then the one leg that's been doing all the work goes, yeah, I'm really tired, crack. And it just goes, I'm going to take you do all the hard work for about a day or two. and then it recovers a lot faster. You see it all the time with like ACL injuries. A guy will almost always fuck up his ankle. Like he'll always have like, say someone tears like their left or right ACL, they'll usually get have some kind of weird left or right ankle injury or like a quad sprain, or they'll like pull their hamstring on the opposite leg. Like almost as soon as they get healthy, it's like a weird. It almost seemed like Reyes and the whole training staff kind of was like, "Yeah, we told you this was gonna happen, Victor. You shouldn't have been doing all of this. Like you shouldn't have. Why were you doing it?" They're bringing in a new pitcher. The Orioles are. The Tigers. Grossman strikes out. Baez comes in. Baker will be the pitcher here for the Orioles. Baker will be the new pitcher. Baez will be hitting with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. 2 on, 1 out. Baez up. Maybe he'll see something here. Tigers take a 4-0 lead, so it's no longer a save situation. Boom, boom, boom. What's even nicer, as long as we don't blow this lead at any point in this game, because at this point it'd be a blown lead. That's how I view that. But as long as they don't blow it at all, Scooball gets the W too if we win. Well, that comes with not blowing it, I guess. Yeah, I already kind of said that. Yeah, as long as they don't fuck all this up, Scooball should be getting a W today, which is nice. Our starters are finally getting their well-earned Ws. Bullpen's like, hey, where's all our wins going? This is horse shit. So you guys shouldn't have any wins. Like, why do you guys want wins? Our bullpen leads the league in wins. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's not a terrible thing, but it's not a good thing. Yeah, it would have been nice. He should be bunting. That's the one thing I do like about Derek Hill. He'll come up if in those situations with nobody out. He'll bunt the ball over. I think Scooball will be the ace next year. More than likely, Mark. Yeah, I could see it. Especially since Casey's probably going to have to get fucking Tommy John at this point. They might as well, at this point, just go get him the surgery.
Here you got Miguel. Center cut. Look right there, 313. It goes up, and that's the double. Productive there. And here's Willie. So you can get a ball in here. It's telling you that's Major League Baseball. You got a good chance. That's overall.
All right, here's Baez now with Baker on the mound. This is Baker Mayfield. He's trying out pitching for a little while. After Ray's series, we play 15 straight games against me. Oh, fucking Christ. Well, that sucks, Troy. That really sucks. Yeah, Casey did. Yeah, he didn't look good, and things were tight, and he didn't feel good, and it's not good. It's not good. But anyway, here's Baez, though. Oh, God damn it, Baez.
Turn in time, and Baez doesn't get rewarded for a hard hit ball. Instead, the inning is over. The Tigers do score one, though.
That wasn't even a bad swing. He just missed it. He just over the top of it and banged it into the ground. At least we picked the run up. 4-0 Tigers lead. 4-0 Tigers have the lead here heading into the top of the 8th. Let's hope the pitching stays good. We can retake first. I mean, it's unlikely, but I mean, with all those division games, yeah, if we can win like 10 of those, that'd be fucking awesome. Our season would be in really good shape. But it just sucks having to play them guys that many times. It's gonna get annoying. And then we got to play like the White Sox right after that. It's fucking garbage, dude. This whole schedule is a joke this year. We got one of the hardest ones in baseball, I feel like. Anyway, Garcia's going to come in to pitch. It'll be Garcia pitching for the Tigers here in the top of the 8th. Bannon, Mullins, and Urias. So 9-1-2. 9-1-2 here for the Orioles. Top 8. 4-0 Tigers lead. Let's see if we can shut her down and send this thing to final. We're still only 8 back with all the injuries. Yeah, I know. We're not in miserable shape. Us going on this little 2-game streak kind of helped stop the bleeding of what could have been a bad start to the year. It was an idea, but I mean, 12 and 20. What is it? 12 and 23. What's our fucking record right now? 11 and. Yeah, 12 and 23 isn't terrible. It's not idea, but it's not, we're basically 2 games off of what I was hoping this homestand could have been. 12 and 23, I was hoping we would have been more like 14 and 21 at the end of this, but we weren't able to take at least 3 or so from the shitlords.
And by Miller Lite, the official domestic beer of the Detroit Tigers.
I thought we were going to take I thought we needed to go 6 and 8 in the homestand. We're going 4 and 4 by the looks of it, so
No. They'll run the bases.
not bad. At least we got a couple. It was it was an idea. We could have probably beat the A's at least twice more, and this would have been a perfect homestand. 6 and 8 would have been perfect, I mean, obviously 8 and 8 would have been the idea, but 6 and 8 would have been really, really good for our record. We'd be 14 and 21.
I don't think I could count that many.
Ball 1 from Garcia.
Kids at the time.
New pitcher for the Tigers.
Yeah, Ronnie Garcia's back. Yeah, they called him back up.
Garcia.
He's been good. 1.93 ERA, 0.75 WHIP, 1.56 average.
The other beautiful thing about that, Gibby,
We play the Rays after the 15 games. That's hilarious. We go Rays, our division for a long time, and then how about the Rays again? All right, we're back to the lockout season, just playing the same fucking teams over and over again. Yay! Seems like that always happens when we play Minnesota, though. We always play them, like, sandwiched in division games, and then we play them again. It's just like Minnesota, Cleveland, Minnesota, some other team, Minnesota. Like, why is it always Minnesota? Brian Garcia, he phased out. He couldn't even pitch in the minor leagues anymore. No one knows really. He lost all confidence. I don't know. 2 and 2.
I can just see you're mad at your son.
He reminds me a lot of Armando Galarraga, but the reliever edition. Like, he was really good for a year and then just kind of fucking vanished slowly and painfully. Hey, there we go. That'll be 1 away. Down goes Bannon with a strikeout. Garcia strikes out Bannon. Now up is Mullins with 1 away, and Mullins probably is not in the best of moods after going 0 for 3 so far this afternoon with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, I thought so too. I think at that point I was hardlining for Michael Fulmer to be the closer, but that was before all the injuries and whatnot happened, and he couldn't stay healthy and consistent enough. And then I seen Greg Soto pitch, and I went, there it is. That's a closer. 0-1.
9th career game against Detroit. He has 8 straight games.
1-1.
At least 1 hit against the Tigers. But that's in jeopardy here against Ronnie Garcia. It's 1-1.
And now you got Will Vest, who also looks really good, but then again, he doesn't really throw that hard. The Pirates are winning that game right now? Dude.
Been a sunny day. Boy, beautiful.
They walked a run in.
Warm breeze. So far, so good. Got to close it out.
Good day for the lake, isn't it?
Oh, my God, dude. That's so embarrassing. Oh, my God.
Not a good day.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, not a good day.
High and away, it's a full count.
They walked a whole ass run in, didn't they? The Pirates just won the game, and they got no hit. How do you even celebrate that? Dog, that's so embarrassing. Oh, my God. The Pirate, well, hey, guys, the Reds threw a no-hitter. Yay. A fielder's choice RBI after some walks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are the Pirates the first ever team to win a game without getting a hit? Here's the 3-2 to Mullins. Another foul ball.
Another one spoiled.
That's what he did most of the other
What's up, Angie?
at-bats.
Yeah, Goat Miggy hit a homer today.
Until Terrence Skubal came around.
A couple ribbies.
Giving Ronnie Garcia a tough AB.
6th team to ever win that way. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That is literally, god damn, dude. I'd be so mad if I was a Reds fan right now.
Nice catch there.
You'd have to sell the team at that point, right? What happened in Boston? Well, David Dombrowski sold their future, so they're kind of, you know, very limited with what they can do. Hey, there we go. Got the 4th strikeout.
That's a tough day for Cedric Mullins.
Mullins goes down with the 4th strikeout in the afternoon.
Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
I know, you can't. As a team, you're just like, damn, we lost. Tigers have, hey, the Tigers are built different then, hey? Win a game with while being no hits, thing alphas do. Pirates are alphas.
15 strikeouts today. That is the best
Tigers have
season.
15 strikeouts as a team.
That was nasty.
Sheesh.
By Ronnie Garcia.
Now up is Urias. And, oh, fuck, that might be a base hit. Oh. Jonathan Scope, man. Oh, my God, with the defense by John Scope this season. Man, sheesh. Sheesh. Scope's like the best defensive second baseman, isn't he? Like, I'm not even, like, being, like, just, like, he's the best in baseball. I actually think he might actually be the best second baseman for, like, defensive runs saved. Like, all those weird stats that, like, that measure second base, like, that measure infielders. I think Scope's, like, literally a top 3 second baseman right now. May even be number 1 outside of Kemp. Probably Kemp's number 1, but Scope's clearly up there. You know, he's quite the monster. If his bat could get going, it'd be nice. But at this point, it's like if he's gonna keep making plays like this over and over and over again, I don't care if John Scope hits 220. I don't give a fuck. We need fielding. Castro, Cabrera, and Scope. It'd be nice if he could hit, but I prefer a really solid glove in my field than, you know, fucking Harold Castro at second base. That's a hit, by the way, if Harold Castro's up the middle. Like, that's, you know, that's the difference between this year and last year, I think. We get to have Scope up the middle where he belongs instead of at first base. And we have Baez, so it kind of shuts the middle up. If any team could do that, yeah, the Reds. Reds are probably gonna get clowned on Twitter. I can only imagine what they're gonna get on Twitter, man. Their team's social media page is probably getting its ass whooped on right now. I'm gonna go check something out.
Presented by Wallside Windows, off to Tampa to take on.
Did they post it?
For the next 3. Team that is second in the AL East likes to.
They haven't posted it yet.
But Detroit has played them tough over the last 10 meetings. Will Austin Meadows be available? We don't know just yet. Right now, Tampa's playing Toronto and leading them 3-0.
They keep winning. They had low payroll.
Technically, it's not a no-hitter, right? They didn't throw 9 innings.
Make good trades.
Anyway, ball 1 down low.
It's Willie Castro, Miguel Cabrera, and Jonathan Scope for the Tigers here in the 8th against Brian Baker.
Yeah, like you said, Castro, Cabrera, and Willie Castro, Cabrera, Scope. Let's see if we can add some more runs to make this even easier for our team in the top of the 9th. Be ball 1 outside.
An infield single and a
You're going live for his team today? Or are they off? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. I might tune in. I don't know if he's going live, though. Here's the 3-0 from Baker. And that'll be ball 4.
Pass to start the 8th on 4 pitches.
You're planning to go live? I don't see it. Must not be.
Well, there are other teams that have struggled out of the gate and come back to play well. 2019 Nationals, look at what their record was after 50 games. And the Braves didn't reach 500 until well past 100 games.
Yeah, Tigers are about to join the elite group of teams that started really shitty and won a World Series. And then win the World Series. 1 on, nobody out. Here's Miguel Cabrera. Bottom 8, 4-0 Tigers. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1.
Motion ahead. Predetermined success, not failure.
The Sox starting pitching is really bad, Mark. All around, though, we haven't been playing good. Fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say I think you guys are specifically struggling with pitching right now, if I'm not mistaken. You can thank Dave Dombrowski for your struggles. He fucks your future, and then, but you know, he builds you a team that could win a title, and you guys did. So I mean,
96 mile an hour.
Is what it is on that. But also, you see the price you pay for the success that Dave Dombrowski brings. That's why your team was like, oh, get rid of this guy. The Tigers let him stick around for like almost 10 years and just ruin the future. That's why we were bad for nearly a decade. We had some crazy shit we had to get reversed because of Dave. I like Dave Dombrowski too because he'll build you a World Series team, but it's at the cost of any future. Oh, 3-hit day for Miguel. All right, man, Miggy gets another hit. That'll be a 2 for 3 day with the sac fly. That'll put runners at the corners with nobody out. Is he going to get pinch ran for? No, he's just going to stay in. All right.
Well, Miggy's been hot this whole series, and here you go again.
Sheesh.
Right down
297 for Miguel Cabrera.
Puts a good swing on it. There's a couple of points of my emphasis this game. Pitch selection, you get good pitch selection. That's right there.
Best shape we've seen him in a while, man. He's having a good time. Looks like getting them milestone hits was a you know, the what's the word, albatross off his neck.
You need to be able to foul those pitches off. The more pitches you see,
looks nice and easy again.
You're gonna have better.
All right, here's Scope now. All you got to do is you can even hit a double play right now and score the run.
And that hit Jonathan Scope.
That's not a fair ball, is it? What the fuck?
Double play in case it hit his bat.
Well, hit him on the hand, and they have to first appeal to see if he swung at it.
Yeah, Sonatos. Oh, did you just subscribe? I appreciate that, man.
Procedural thing. I think
Great, that ball just hit Scope in the hand. He's probably hurt.
AJ's waiting for what it says on the tape.
Detroit is challenging that it was a hit by pitch.
I think they've got it. They should have had them appeal before they.
That'd be nice, Alan.
Because if he swung at that ball, that was deemed that he swung at that ball.
He didn't even swing at it. No, he didn't.
Even if it hits him, it's a strike.
Yeah, they're saying it hit
a bat,
the bottom of the bat. And you could see it clearly got plenty of a hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But, well, I mean, Miggy's hitting 297, so.
Called it a fair ball.
You could see Chirinos telling Urias complete the double play.
Did he hit his hand and did he swing?
Well, Miggy's a 310 career hitter anyway, so I mean, him hitting 300 wouldn't be crazy. At this age, it probably would be a little wild if he somehow hit 300. Give him a unanimous spot in the Hall of Fame, though, maybe.
Hit him.
Hey, thank you, Peter. I appreciate it, man. You're very, very kind. Very, very kind.
See his forearm shake a little bit.
Yeah, I know, Senatos. I'm a little cautious of the age as well. It'd be crazy, though.
After the review, the call in the field is overturned. The batter was hit by the pitch. Detroit will retain its challenge.
I was gonna say that he got hit in the fucking hand. What are we doing here? That should be bases loaded, nobody out. Yeah, there we go. Fix it.
Scope aboard and the bases are loaded.
Exactly, Kevin. But thank you, Peter. I appreciate it, man. You and Troy, too kind, too kind. No, you hit him in the fucking hand. Anyway, two bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Here come the Tigers. How you doing, Pete? Yeah, always can cry about it. Cope.
This is the best look right here. Look at the arm. See how it
The O's coach needs to touch grass. It's not that serious.
reverberates a little bit.
Well, I'm not going to argue with it, the call.
Oh, yeah, no, Jordan, yeah, Miggy's a first ballot Hall of Famer. It's just the question on Miguel Cabrera is if he's going to be a unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer.
Tigers get the call, nevertheless. We'll take it.
Oh, Miggy, yeah, I think it's unanimous, right?
Get you a good pitch here.
Or well, no, I don't think the question of if he is a first ballot. I want the question for Miguel is if he's a unanimous first ballot Hall of Famer, and that's gonna be tough. Ooh, ball one. Here's Derek Hill. He has a sack bunt in the fourth and a stole a base. He scored a run. He's been all over the game. He's 0 for 1 though. Nice little base hitter. A fly ball could score a run. That'll be strike one. Good take. They're playing on the infield. Son of a bitch. They're playing up. So I was going to say maybe drop a bunt down the third base line, but they're kind of playing for it almost. I think because Willie Castro's standing over at third. Yeah. Joey Votto? Maybe. I don't know about first ballot, but he probably gets in. He's very well liked, and he's had a pretty good career. So. Damn it. 1 and 2.
Tried to sneak one by him after a couple breaking pitches.
The kid in a frat party just woke up now. Sheesh, Steelers Nation. 4:30, man. But hey, it happens. It happens. Just make sure you take it easy on yourself for a little while. 1 and 2 count. That was a close pitch. 2-2. I think he's like 18. So how did you guys even get Baez? Who do you? We just signed him. Jordan. He was he got traded to the Mets, didn't sign an extension or anything, and then he was a free agent, so we signed him up. Fuck. What an awful hit by Hill. That'll be a force out at home. Everybody moves up, but the run's out at home. No runs. You're not 20 years old anymore. That makes sense, Sonatos. But I think he's, I think he's even under 20 still. Yeah, Thomas, that'd be idea. It's probably when you want to get to one. Next couple weeks. Or next year or so. Yeah, Baez wasn't even that expensive.
Castro now.
Everybody moves up. It's Cabrera at third, Scope at second, and Hill at first for Harold Castro. Good day for Harold Castro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah. Here's Harold Castro.
He always gets.
Yeah, Javi will get it going.
Sure seems like it.
Ball one up high to Harold Castro. Hopefully he can get a hold of one and just put it somewhere so we can score a run.
I don't ever hear him complaining. He just, wherever they say to go, he goes. Made the first play of the game.
Doesn't matter if he's in left field, center field, third base, shortstop, first base.
It was the second hitter, actually.
1-0 count. Bases loaded. Bottom of the eighth. 1 out. 4-0 Tigers lead. They look to add to it. And, hey, that'll be a base hit. That'll get one in. Miggy's running at second, so it's not going to score two. That'll be the Ferris wheel of death, as they like to call it. Carousel of death, however you want to call it. If you were, it just keeps going and going and going and going. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Here's Torkelson with the bases loaded. Let's see if the kid can get something here.
Pull it off. Look, he stays with it. See how long that's.
Harvey brings good knowledge for sure. Exactly, Jordan. Yeah. Do you think Tigers will let? No, I think Miggy said he's done at the end of this current contract. They'll just let him stick around. And he's proven he's got another year left in him. I don't see any signs that he shouldn't be here next year if he plays at this rate the rest of the way. Yeah, he's already said he's he's already has an end date. He just wants to honor his contract as long as he's able to. So, and then he probably wants to get into coaching. I think he said 0-1 on Torkelson. Come on, Torque. He could use a big hit here. He's 0 for 2 with the walk in the seventh, so we'll see how he does here in the bottom of the eighth. Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouls it away. It'll go 0-2. I hope you're right, Alan. I hope you're right. Not too much, Sonatos. He's off to a rather slow start, but, he is pretty old. Exactly, Kevin. Come on, Spence.
Really strong offensive numbers in the first last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's all right. I think he's even hit a homer this year. Ball one way up high, 1-2. Miguel wants to be a hitting coach for the Tigers after his contract. Yeah, that's what I heard, Alan. He wants some kind of role with the team. Probably hitting, yeah.
Came out way back.
Yeah, the Tigers, you know, I don't know. Miguel, yeah, they do, Peter. And could the Tigers be in better shape if they let Miguel go? Depends how you view the DH situation. Is there a player that might be better off as a DH? Fucking Christ. Infield fly. I'm going to say it's the infield fly. He's out.
Boy, they really throw torque up top. No, you have to learn how to hit that. He'll get it someday.
Or lay off it, right?
Yes, exactly. Lay off it, but if you have to keep it.
Yeah, exactly, Sanados. He's just kind of gone quiet.
Right at the top. Look at that swing. It's hard to get the barrel to a pitch up there. See how he charges forward there a little bit, and just hard to get the barrel out. Just keep working.
Hopefully he gets this shit figured out soon enough, man. They're eventually going to send his ass down if he can't get the hitting figured out. But, hey, at least he's playing good defense. But, whatever. He's not striking out anymore, I guess. Whatever. 0-1. Or 1-0 for Barnhart. Maybe another run or two here would be nice. Yeah, that guy got a lot of cool shit off of it. And the guy was super cool about it, too, and it wound up being a pretty good return for him.
Every Tiger except one has at least one hit. And every Oriole except one has at least one strikeout.
All the Tigers except Torkelson got a hit today, I think.
Boy, could have had a lot more of it. We're not going to complain.
Outside 2-1.
Get some more runs. Close it out. Get you a good.
Yeah, exactly. You know what the player wants. And you know as soon as you give the ball up, they're going to hook you up. You're going to get to meet the guy, get a picture with him, get shit autographed, get a bat, probably get tickets, get authenticated tickets, all kinds of cool shit. It's in your best interest to give up a milestone to the team. Trust me. It may suck, and you may think like, I just want to have something cool.
I got it. Might have bounced from afar, but you got to be ready in the stands.
And now you got to get the picture.
Ricochet.
Got to take that picture. Show all the friends and family.
Put her up in the booth here.
Here's the 2-2.
Here's the 2-2.
Oh, God damn it.
Tipped into the glove of Chirinos. Barnhart ends
the one guy who got Brady's 600 TD. Oh, they avoided the sale of that.
RBI single. Tigers score another one here in the 8th.
So now, yeah, it's not,
Well,
Tigers do go up 5-0 though. They don't get any more than 5 with the bases. They don't get any more than a run there. That was pretty fucking bad, but I don't know. I don't know how we only have 5 runs right now, but hey, we're up 5-0. That should be more than enough to shut the goddamn door and get us a sweep. Let's get this out of the way. All right, it'll be, let me look at Mancini, Santander, and Owings. Mancini, Santander, and Owings here in the top of the 9th. Tigers lead 5-0. They look to get a shutout in consecutive games and, go for a sweep. Very dominant performance by the Tigers pitching staff the last 2 nights. And outside of a couple home runs, really the whole series, they've only given up 2 runs. They've outscored the Orioles 5-3, 12-2. So it should be safe. Yeah, it should be. You would love to think so anyway. Hey, we're up to 51 likes. I appreciate that very much. Very, very kind, everybody. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. No one. I don't think there's no close in 5-run lead. Chris Davis will return. Oh. He was pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be a little nerve-wracking if that was the situation. Tight game. Pitcher who's been up and down lately.
Tigers baseball on Valley Sports is brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City.
They retired? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, Chris Davis actually retired, though? All right.
And by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica.
Used to hit nukes, yeah.
New York getting ready for Tigers Live coming up after the game, and it's been a good series for the
It's like
Tigers.
Santanos goes, they retired. What do you mean? JJ Hardy's number, proving anyone can get their number retired as an Oriole. I remember JJ Hardy, too. Jeez, they retired his number, really? Oof. They had a rough run, man. I didn't realize it was that bad for them.
All right, and I am not ruining the tease here. We will talk with Tarek Skubal and find out what led to all those punch-outs today coming up.
It's pretty bad.
It's kind of who he is, right, Mick? It's really good stuff.
All right, here we go. Here's the start of the ninth. Here's Garcia to continue, maybe get an extra inning. 1-0.
Swing and misses at 21. Trey Mancini, Anthony Santander, and Chris Owings due up for Baltimore here.
Mancini, Santander, and Owings. Ball 2.
Pretty good in the eighth. He needs to mow him down again like that. It'll be nice. Be a really good day for the Tigers. Sweet.
Ugh.
Get their bullpen in line.
He's a guy who found something. Working quicker. He's more around the zone than he was before. 3-1. Had a clean eighth, a couple of strikeouts, and 15 pitches to give Baltimore 1-2-3.
Here's the 3-1.
Mancini with a blast. Deep
That's
left
gone.
field. Back goes Willie Castro, and Mancini has homered for the second time in the series.
Well, he'd been held up today, but he got a hold of that one.
Uh-oh. Comeback coming. Do I? Probably not. I hope we can get one from him at least.
Baltimore saying not yet.
All right, let's focus up here, gentlemen. Pitching.
Mancini puts a good swing on it.
Ah, my man fielded and lost it.
Been more selective and got some nice pitches to hit. Works for all teams.
Yeah, that guy sucked. What an L man.
Here's Anthony
E on the guy in the stand. See, that ball went right in his glove and everything.
That home run for Mancini traveled 384 feet. Left the bat at 100
1-1.
miles an hour. He homered Friday night, and then Santander did the same.
1-2 now on Santander.
In the series for Baltimore are on solo homers. He's got the home run chain around his neck that Trevor Thompson told you about earlier in our broadcast.
The freshly fixed.
Yeah, the Rays are really, really good. I just hope we can take at least one from them.
The Tigers pitchers have recorded so far. Well, Cedric Mullins has struck out 4 times. Anthony Santander has struck out 3 times.
Screwball made fucking mincemeat of these dudes.
Never want to do that as a hitter.
2-2. And oh fuck.
In the air to center,
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Derek Hill.
And one away.
In the ninth, down to Trevor Thompson.
All right, we got one more good hitter left on this team, and then we're pretty good. Owings is up. Oh no, I think Mateo got hurt. Never mind. Yeah, they're out of good hitters now, so we're good.
From Baltimore to Detroit today in time for the game to bring these guys a brand new home run chain because he saw that it had been broken over the weekend. He said that's not good enough, so he brought them a brand new one here today. He's sitting right next to the O's dugout watching this game. I had a chance to talk with him today. He said, yeah, we can't have let that happen. So I flew in today, made it here at about 1:15, just in time for the game, and got the guys a new chain. So Trey Mancini is wearing.
That's kind of cool that the home run chain's just something from a super fan.
Confirm that it is not a precious metal. In fact, he got it off the street in Vegas. Brought a couple of them.
So he came from
That's
Vegas,
amazing.
got the chain.
We're doing what we can to help teams
He
out.
has like half a dozen of them at home. With Oriole, he's going to pass them out to friends, I guess. The gift that keeps on giving.
He just gave a beer away to somebody. What a cool guy.
That's a great story, Trev. Yeah, we stock octopi. Yeah. I'm not sure we would use the octopi here at Comerica Park, though.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, for sure. Owings with a drive to center. Hill is right there.
My man said, "Oh, his last call, huh? I got you.
Away from their first swing
Here's a
this
beer." He said, "Last calls for quitters," and he fucking pulls a beer out, gives it to the guy. 2 down now. He's a Red Sox guy. He's not our enemy, JS. He's not our enemy, my friend.
Here's Tyler Nevin.
Yeah, hell yeah, Carolyn. Tigers are up 5-1 now. Need just one more out to get out of this game and secure a sweep for the first time this season. Foul ball, 0-1. Dodgers about to get swept. LOL. Go Tigers for 3. Hey, we're 2 pitches away from a 3-game winning streak. I can't believe the Dodgers are Lodgers now. Dodgers transformed into the Los Angeles Lodgers. Oh, we hit a guy. Oh, it was a ball. We missed him. Just barely missed him.
Oh, boy. That's
Miggy hit his 504th. Yeah, and then he hit 505 today, Carolyn. He hit a home run. What's up, Paul? Thanks for tuning in, man. Oh, wow. That just missed that dude. Nevin just got out of the way. Sheesh. If it did hit him, it's because it went off of the catcher's glove. That's not a hit by pitch.
That's how you get away from a ball.
About 505 home runs now, Carolyn. He hit his 505th, too, this afternoon. That'll be 0-2 or 1-2 now.
As a major league vet.
Yeah, Phil. Peter. That was part of the thing. What's up, Detroit fan? Yeah, he just hit it today. So he's at 505 now, career-wise. But yeah, I knew that, Tyler. As soon as I seen the last name Nevin, I went, that has to be Phil's kid. That's such a unique last name. I honestly thought it was Phil Nevin. I almost went, did the Orioles really got fucking Phil Nevin still playing baseball? And then I seen Tyler, and I went, oh, it's his son. Okay. Road to 600. Yeah, that'd be insanity. Hopefully sweeping those. Hopefully, Christopher. We have to go play the Rays now, and that's going to be a goddamn nightmare. But hey, end the homestand 500, right? Oh, end the fucking game on that, ump. Hopefully it is, Detroit fan. We've looked really good today.
Let's call it the way you see it. I mean,
Red Sox are the only team that get from top to bottom of standings every year. Yeah, Red Sox are confusing. There we go. Much better. Let's go on a swinging strikeout. There we go. Tigers sweep the Orioles. Send them home without a win. And the Tigers get their first sweep of the year. They get their first season easy. You know, it was good. The Vets finding their bats midway. Yeah, exactly, King. We said they'd find the bats eventually, the Vets would. Break out the broom. Rare Tigers sweep. I'll be in Tampa as a good luck charm. Hopefully it works. Hell yeah. GG's to the Orioles fans, for those who are watching, the Orioles fans. If you're watching, GG. Great series, though, for the Tigers. They pitched good. Well, extremely well, giving up only 3 runs total. They played pretty good defense, except for a couple of errors by Candelario. And they hit very well all series, combining for about, 12 runs? Bunch of hits. Sure, they left the bases loaded there in the 8th inning, and that's a little worrying. But, hey, they put up 2 runs in each of the last couple innings to kind of pad up a 3-0 lead, make it 5-0. They showed timely hitting. Yeah, Austin Meadows will be returning to Tampa. We'll play tomorrow. Let's go take a look at the schedule. What a good win. By the way, thank you for all the likes, everybody. If you left one. 640, 640, and 110. So it's a couple 640 games and then 110. So tomorrow we'll be live at 640 for that game. God, then we end the month basically only playing the... Oh, my God, that is so awful. Literally the rest of the month after we have to just play the Twins and the... Eek. Those Guardians for 4 games, then Twins for 5? Why is it always 5 against them? Oh, it's another, and then we have a 5-game set versus Minnesota. Oh my God. The best teams are. Yeah, our schedule sucks. It's hard. But yeah, Tigers did really good. They take a W. They're up to 12 wins now for Detroit. They're 12-23, making moves on Kansas City, who hopefully they lose today. Yeah, Christopher, I'm glad you were enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying watching, man. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I appreciate it. Tigers will have a hot streak at some point to see. At some point, that's what we have to look to. Yeah, I think that could be happening right now. It depends on how Tampa goes. If we could take 2 or 3 from Tampa, I think we're gonna fuck shit up in this division series coming up. You too, Kevin. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're probably gonna go live later this afternoon or this evening, probably around 9 o'clock, to just do like some NFL talk, go over schedules some more, kind of break, like see who might win where, and yada yada yada. So we'll probably do 2 streams this afternoon. Yep, 9-game road trip. I mean, we just played a pretty bad team, Carolyn, but now we're playing the Rays. They're really good, so. Oh, I get what you mean. Like, it's either really good or really bad. We have no in-betweens. Once Torque breaks out of Green is back, I think so. I think so, Paul. See you later, Daniel. I'll see you at the stream tonight. Yeah, it was a really good stream. Really fun stream, everybody. I'm probably going to get going here, though, because I kind of want to eat dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry. Unfortunately, I missed most of today's game because I had yard work to do. Yeah, I got shit I got to go do as well that I'd like to get done and I have to do tomorrow as well. But, hey, I'd rather talk about baseball than get silly shit done. But, again, I don't have to do yard work. So I don't need the nice weather to clean my apartment up. All right, guys. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody for your kind words about how if you enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing, leaving likes, and the 2 people who donated, Peter and Troy. Thank you guys very, very kindly. Yep. See you everybody later. I will be live, of course, tomorrow for the Tigers and Rays in Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. Oh, yeah. Have a good have a safe flight, Paul. Unless you're flying down, but I can't imagine you're not. You're driving. Yep. Now we got to keep it going against the Rays. Tigers take a 3-game win streak, sweep the Orioles out of town, take 4 games in their homestand. Hey, we probably wanted to go 6-8 in the homestand at least. 4-8 isn't too bad. 12-23 isn't exactly 14-21, but hey, it's starting to kind of trim out some of that some of the debt we had earlier in the season. So let's hope it continues. I will see you all later this evening or tomorrow night for the for an NFL stream or the Tiger stream, just depending on when you tune in, or both. I don't know. But all right, thank you guys so much. Go Lions, go Patriots, and of course go Tigers. What a win! What a win! Miguel Cabrera seems to be back a little bit, showing some turning the time a little bit. So, all right, thank you guys. Have a great night. Peace out.